I was broke, so you spend a lot of time studying. This is why money can't buy style. Because if you have money, you're not sitting there in your free time studying because you have time, you don't have money, so you spend your time studying, developing your style. And that's why the best cars come from the brokest people.
Ow.
You have to dress for the job that you want, not for the job that you have. And that's why like now in my driver's meetings, if there's cars that pull up, like I literally tell media, don't take pictures of the cars. I will pay you not to take pictures of the cars that show up.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the After Hours Podcast. This is episode number 3 from our Texas series. We took a trip down to Houston, me, Eddie, and Carl, and got to do podcasts with a bunch of people that we've been meaning to. And Jimmy Yates was one of the ones that we wanted to do for like the last 3 years, ever since we started this podcast. So getting down to sit with him at his garage, seeing his cars, hanging out with a bunch of people. Damon was there, Cameron Bronze. We met a lot of different people as well. We also met Harris Lynch, his teammate from Team Essence, and Harris was actually in the background during this whole podcast. Kind of weird. You're probably going to be like, who is in the back eating a cinnamon roll? But yeah, Harris was there. Probably the best live audience we've had in a long time. So Jimmy runs Knuckle Up down there in Texas. It's a drift organization, basically focusing on styled cars, clean drifting, stuff like that. Check them out, Knuckle Up Texas. Pretty much if your car is up to the standard of that organization, then you can drift there. And some people would call this gatekeeping. That's probably because it is gatekeeping, but I think it's for the right reasons. And you guys will find out during this podcast why it's set up like that. Jimmy is one of the reasons Houston, Texas drift culture is so stylized right now. All the cars are looking really, really good coming out of that area. So he is pretty much the reason, not just, he didn't say that himself. Other people have told us that he is the reason why everything's going on down there right now. So really wanted to do this podcast and find out what, the secret recipe was for what's going on in Houston right now. There's a lot I could say about Jimmy. There's a lot of beautiful things I could say about Jimmy. There might be some bad things I could say about Jimmy. But I'll tell you one thing. He's a good dude. I'll let you all figure out the rest. Oh, one more thing. Don't forget, if you want to hear the rest of these Texas Series podcasts before they drop, check out our Patreon. Just a reminder, we are giving away products every month over on FactionMotorsports.com. Every $5 spent gets you 1 entry. Faction Motorsports merch and products gets you double entries, and brand of the month products get you triple entries. For our raffle this month, we have partnered with Stance Suspension to give away a set of XR1 coilovers. When it comes to drifting, Stance Suspension sets the bar. From their entry-level XR1 coils all the way to their fully custom D1 spec coilovers, Stance has been leveling up drifters for over 20 years now. Stance has been supplying all of our favorite drivers for decades, drivers like Jimmy Oaks, Naoki Nakamura, and Julian Jacobs, to name a few. Their lineup has only grown over the last couple of years, and the trust we have in their product is unmatched. We have also been pushing the brand in our shop since the start. Stance is our first recommendation for any drifter looking for a new set of coilovers. If you are interested in purchasing Stance suspension products, make sure to visit our website, FactionMotorsports.com, and don't forget, every $5 spent gets you 1 entry to win a free set of coilovers this month only.
Okay, well, I just got to rip this quick intro. Welcome, everybody, to the Faction After Hours Podcast. We're here to bring you another episode. We've been rifling through these, but now we have Jimmy Yates, the world-renowned Jimmy Yates, everybody. There we go. Oh, wait. Where's the live crowd, man?
Yeah, guys.
What is going on?
Come on. Thanks, guys.
Dude, thank you so much for
no problem.
opening your doors and spending some time with us here just because.
Yeah, this one's a long time coming. So,
Yeah, I appreciate you guys coming down.
Yeah, dude. Okay. How did you bring drifting to Texas?
Yeah, can we just start with this?
I did not bring drifting to Texas.
We know you
right?
didn't bring it, but we know you brought something.
All right, so how deep do you want to go?
Pretty deep.
Yeah. Okay, all right, so origin story. So I had a 350Z at the time.
Okay.
And at the time I had a Greddy exhaust on it, like the big Greddy Evo 2.
Yeah.
So it's like dual canister,
Yep.
And at the time, I was on my 350Z forum with Harris, and the group of guys that we were like chatting with, they're all track guys.
Okay.
And so I wasn't really into drifting. I love drifting, but I was like, dude, I'm in college. I would wreck my shit. This is my only car that I have. I can't do it. But I still want to do something motorsports. So I was like, oh, we'll do a track day. So the guys were like, all right, weight saving, stuff like that. And, whatever. So I was like, all right, well, let me get rid of this Gretty exhaust, and I wanted a single, but I was very particular. I didn't want like a single exhaust that was like cocked like everything else.
Yeah.
But JIC Magic made their Titan exhaust or whatever that came straight out. So it was like an old like S30Z where it was like straight exhaust out. It was like perfect. It was the only one for 350Z at the time.
What year was this about?
This was 2010, 2011.
Okay.
I started drifting late. Like I didn't start drifting
That's
until
when
like
I started drifting. Basically.
What's late? Like, how old were you when it was late?
2021. Because I didn't do it in high school. I still had my Z. I had my Z since I was like 17.
Yeah.
But I never like. All right, we'll back up even more. My Z, I got arrested and went to jail because I went street racing in my Z. And they made an example out of me and booked me, impounded my car, and was trying to charge me for felony, like evading the cops and racing stuff like that. And so that happened the night I had won district for tennis in high school.
Oh, wow.
And so like it was the first time we'd won district in like 10 years. I was like team captain. Like I brought the school back. It was a super cool like moment for everybody. So that night, like, oh, let's just go out. And like people were like, hey, let's just go the street racing spot that we all go to. Cause I grew up in West Texas. So it was all like drag race stuff. And I had the Z. I was like, yeah, I'll go hang out or whatever. And my buddy like called me out. Like, yeah, fuck it. Let's just run one real quick. So we ran one, and the sheriff jumped out of the fucking field behind me in the truck, and we just ran it. And they pulled me over, booked me, all that other stuff. So after that, I was fucked because I was on probation. And the deal was that if I stayed out of trouble until I turned 21, my record would be wiped. So I was like, okay, fine. I'm clean, whatever.
Yeah.
So after that, I didn't want to street drift. I don't street drift. Like I'm not the one doing any of that shit. So I was trying not to do anything in trouble or whatever. So that kind of like kept me away from drifting. So in college, I got into the 350Z stuff, wanted to track my car because I was like, okay, I could probably do like a track event every once in a while. So anyways, I had this Evo exhaust for the Gretty, but I wanted to lighten up my car, so I was getting rid of it. So I posted it, and I was like, hey, does anybody have anything for trade? And Justin Rogers at the time also had a 350Z. So Justin Rogers, Essence Garage, he had the red Koki S14 that was like Zilvia, one of the more popular cars on Zilvia back in the day. It was on the bronze battles and stuff like that. There's a really famous picture from back in the day of him downtown Houston. It's like on the street, like super clean. So Justin had crashed that car, sold it, got a 350Z, and he was drifting his 350Z at the time. So he had posted me up. He's like, oh, I'll trade you my JIC for the Gretty. I was like, all right, cool.
That's what you wanted anyway.
Yeah. So it was like perfect.
Just worked out.
Yeah, it was perfect. So I drove downtown. I was going to school, it's probably like 30 minutes outside of Houston. And he was all the way like closer to Galveston. So I drove all the way down there, like on a Saturday morning, and we were going to trade exhaust. So we jacked both cars up. We were trading the exhaust, doing all that stuff. And by the time it was done, it was like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It was like 8 hours of swapping these fucking exhasts.
And like using an adjustable wrench and like a hammer?
Yeah, dude, absolutely. It took fucking forever.
8 hours for a catback is not
well, no, it was like fucking forever. Like, I don't know why it took us forever. We were just fucking around and stuff like that. But anyways,
that's how it always goes.
But by the time I finished, we chit-chatted. I'd never met him. I was like, yeah, like, drifting, I knew some stuff, like some shit that we used to download off of like LimeWire or like whatever back in the day.
Videos.
Videos and stuff like that. Like I was like all about it, but like just didn't have the confidence to go do it. And these dudes were like, dude, yeah, you can go drifting. Like you won't crash. Like we drift parking lots. Like it's no big deal. Like yada, yada, yada. So I was like, okay, cool. So let me give it a try. So that day they're like, hey, you want to, just hang out before you drive all the way back to school? I was like, yeah, cool. So like we were just hanging out at Justin's apartment and like watching Dorton and shit like that. I was like, oh fuck, this is cool. Like really started to deep dive into things. And I was like, all right, cool. So I kind of just like threw some rack spacers on my car, some tie rods, and just kind of kept the same thing. The car had like a VLSD in it. I already had like RPF 1s on it because it was like still like I want to do tracks. So those wheels kind of worked. I started going to Lone Star Drift stuff back then and started drifting. And so then I started hanging out with Essence Garage guys and like just kind of like they were already kind of into the whole Japanese drifting.
So they were already a thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Yeah. So they had started years before, like probably I think Kev knows the actual date, but probably like 2007, 2008.
Okay.
That's when Essence Garage started. And so I came in probably 2011 or so. And so I was like, they like brought me in and like we started drifting and stuff like that. And that was like blog era. So like I was like super new and super excited. So I wanted to start doing the blog. So I took over the Essence blog and posting on that. I had my own blog at the time and all that stuff. So that's kind of...
What is Essence Garage for the people who don't know? Like me. Like for me, I thought Essence was literally just the ones that I see, the ones that I knew.
Yeah.
Or what have you. What is Essence?
So Essence, it started off as Essence Garage, and it was 3 members, Justin, Imran, and Andrew. And those guys, they kind of just all were like very similar, like-minded, like Japanese. They liked the cool shit that we all like, right? Mm-hmm. And they didn't really have a team name, but they went to an event one time and there was a car that they all liked. And one of them was like, dude, that car just has the Essence. And they're like, ding, that's a sick name. Yeah. So like, boom, that was Team Essence, right? And Essence Garage, because
the best way.
At the time they had a shop. They were all using their shop. So they had Essence Garage. So Essence Garage, they were building their cars out of it and stuff like that. And then I came in, I was like the 4th member. And then kind of over time, those guys got older and kind of just got out of it. And then I just kept running with it, and I've kind of been doing it for a long time.
They got out or?
Yeah. So Justin had a Z, and then sold the Z and went back to an S14. He's always been known for S14. He bought like a Navan S14 with like a S15 SR in it. It was like super fucking clean car.
Okay.
Had that, was Zinky converted to Koki. D-Max Type 3. Like Essence has always loved MCR Factory.
Yeah.
Like Yokoi's car, like D-Max Type 3, S14, Zombie thing, like LMGT4s, that's
the
like
tracky era
the D1 SL, like that's drifting. Like that's what we love. And then Andrew had the BN Altezza IS300, right?
Yeah.
So Andrew was like the first person in the United States with BN. He's actually the reason why what's the copy? Duraflex has BN for Altezza.
Yeah.
Like if it wasn't for Andrew, no one would
used his.
He sold his kit, and the guy got a hold of it and copied it. So Andrew's the reason why everyone has BN Altezza IS300s.
Jesus,
because he imported it like 15 years ago, and he got it. He sold it because at one point we were on a big kick of OEM Plus. So we did like OEM lit kit, sold his BN. We did like R33s, like all kinds of shit like that. So anyways, that's a side note. So y'all can thank him on that. And then Imran had like a 1J S14. And then he had like sold that and got like a Nismo 350Z, which was like pretty crazy. It was like a track car.
That was
dude, especially at that time.
And like this was 2011, 2012, 2013. So it was like 4 or 5 years after the Nismos had just like finished coming out. Excuse me. And he drifted that a little bit. And then after that, he started family and stuff like that. So he's out. Justin, whenever he built his white S14, he was getting it tuned and it rod knocked, and he was just kind of like was fed up with it. So he got that. He got out of S14s. He got an S550 Mustang. Oh, and then just started like,
that's total
right. Well, he tried to do an FRS, and like that was right whenever they first came out, and he was just getting like kind of haggled by dealerships because they were new and they weren't like, they were trying to do markup and shit like that. And not really. So anyways,
I didn't even know they did that for the FRS.
Yeah, it was like really hard to get one, and I think because we went to a Toyota dealership together, he test drove one, and he was like he was already kind of buying parts for them. And then I guess he just kind of was like, like for the same money, I could probably get like an S550. So we got like a EcoBoost 550.
Okay.
And then like was going to drift that and like put a bigger turbo on it and like whatever, started having issues. And then he went through this whole thing of like selling that one, getting a V8 one, like a GT.
Yeah.
And then doing like a crazy NA build, made like 500 horsepower NA. And then he got rid of that and got rid of the NA stuff and did like twin turbos, made like 1,000 horsepower. and then sold that car, and then he did like a Camaro SS. And
this is a wild.
It's crazy, like completely left field.
What is happening?
I have no idea.
Now?
Yeah, and then he did like a Camaro that did like crazy horsepower, and then got rid of that, and then he's like hasn't bought a car since, kind of thing like that. Like that was kind of like.
And those are the two like original guys.
Yeah, kind of. So Andrew still has his car. Like his car is still BN. It's on Minerva's. It still has the BN livery. Like it's just tucked away.
Yeah.
Just collecting dust. It's sick. It's a relic now.
It's kind of like a sick thing because now
cool.
maybe years or whenever that happens, that is going to get uncovered and like awoken. Yeah. And then it's literally a time machine.
Yeah, he'll drift like once every I would say every once a year now, but usually it's like 2 or 3 times, like once every 2 and 3 years or something like that. But he still has his car. Imran sold all his shit off. He has a family and kids and stuff like that, business owner. So he's kind of just out of it. So I'm kind of like the last. I don't consider myself like first gen Essence. I'm more like second gen, but like, I'm the one that's
the one that
keeping
took
it going.
Into the new world.
Yeah. So that's kind of how that all began. I've just been doing that ever since. But yeah.
And who is it from?
So now it's me, Kevin, Jacob, and Harris.
Okay.
So that's the starting 4.
Was it always an S13 right from the rip once you were in Essence?
No.
Well, yeah, because were you?
Oh wait, no.
I had the R32.
R32.
Well, actually, I had an S13 before that. I built a Koki 180 Type X car.
Yeah. That was after the Z.
That was after, yeah. So I had the Z, and okay, so my S13 story.
Why did you just hit a little smirk right there?
Because so the S13 story, growing up, we would ride our bikes in the cul-de-sacs, alleyways, all that shit. And one time looking into a garage, I saw this S13. I was like, holy fuck, what is that? I was like, this is cool. And so I was probably 10, 12, somewhere around there. And so I was like, dude, this car's sick, whatever. So when I started to get 16 to get a driver's license, I went to the neighbors, like, hey, because they lived a couple of streets down. I was like, hey, is that car for sale? I want to buy it. They're like, no, it's our son's. Don't worry about it. Da, 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 da. I was like, all right, cool. So then I went to college and go get an internship during the summer. And every summer I'd come back and I'd go to the neighbor. I was like, hey, because I'd have some money. Yeah. Hey, is that car for sale yet? No, son, or whatever. Yeah. So after I graduated college, I think it was after I graduated college, I visit home, right? I was like, dude, let's go see about that car. So ding, ding, ding. Hey, Mr. Cooper. Hey, I remember you. I said, yes, sir. Hey, you ready to sell that car? Let me talk to my son. This is the first. I was like, all right, cool. He's like, I'll let you know tomorrow. I was like, cool.
First non-no.
That's right.
And so after you had a Z already.
Yeah, I already had the Z. Yeah. Okay. And I was already like drifting the Z. Yeah. So I was like, all right, like Z's cool, but like it doesn't scratch the itch. Like I need like S13. I need like some Japanese shit.
You had the influence already.
Yeah. Like I knew you wanted. Because, all right, so side note, I was broke. So you spend a lot of time studying. This is why money can't buy style. Because if you have money, you're not sitting there in your free time studying.
You're right about that.
You're not, right?
So
you're right about that.
So you don't have money, you have time. So you spend your time studying and you're developing a style. If you have money, you can just buy whatever the fuck you want. Shit. And you fuck it off, right? So money cannot buy style. And this is why, because you have time, you don't have money. So you spend your time studying, developing your style. And that's why the best cars come from the brokest people.
Ow.
All right.
He said, ow. What?
That's a real ass thing.
Though.
It is. Yeah. So anyways.
That's the nicest way I've ever heard that put.
Yep. That's how it goes. So the car, I'd studied. I was like, all right, this is what I want. I lived on Zilvia Koki 180 thread.
Yep, me too.
That's what I fucking wanted. I wanted all the OEM aero, all that shit.
I think literally all the people
every single one of you guys are birthed from the same.
We're literally birthed from the same thing. Yeah.
So that's what I fucking wanted. I wanted Koki aero, TEs, R33s, SR. That's what I wanted. So my internship, I had one. I made really good money on an internship. And I was like, all right, I got some money. Like, I can buy this thing. So I go ask him. He's like, let me go ask my son. Come back tomorrow. I was like, all right, cool. So I come back the next morning. All right, if you just push it out of the garage, it's yours. Holy shit. I was like, done. 91 SE, so like all electric stuff. Sunroof, manual. Dual cam, everything. Free. White. My favorite fucking like white.
Yeah.
So that's what we did. Flat tires, everything. We pushed it. I pushed it down the fucking block by myself, like 3 streets. Out of the garage, down the alley, down the street, into my parents' driveway. Boom. We were like trying to fix it, whatever. Got it. So
That is.
Yeah,
That is a story.
My first S13 was free. It was mint, dude. Fucking mint.
And it was at a time when people kind of knew that there was money, but not completely.
No, this was probably pre-2013, 2014.
That was like right when people were starting to catch on.
Yeah. So got that. And then I think at that point I had the car stored at my parents'. And then I was just like collecting stuff. So I like got like our best friend Lou went to lives in Dallas, and I found some dude on Craigslist had Koki side skirts. He picked them up $200, brought them to me in West Texas to my parents' house, slapped those on. I was in Atlanta. I bought this Koki front bumper for like $200 in Atlanta because I was living in Alabama, I think. So I probably had the car for a year now, and it was at my parents', and I was like collecting parts. I got like a Koki front bumper, like $200 Atlanta. I did like a fiberglass front lip because I couldn't find like a real one.
Yeah.
I think on Zilvia I got like the rear spats.
Yeah.
I think the same dude that had the side skirts had the wing. So I got the wing. So boom, kit.
Done.
Right?
Oh my God.
I bought like a Bride Zeta too.
And of course, you got a build thread on Zilvia. Right?
Yeah, it's all there. Yeah, it's still on my blog and stuff like that. So the timeline, you probably way more accurate on that thing. But yeah, I like built a fucking just Koki 180 car, coilovers, like stance coilovers.
Fine.
Battle version arms, like very Zilvia, like, you know.
Dude.
Yeah, so that was the first car. And I bought an SR for it, swapped it, drove like 2 or 3 events, and then rod knocked it.
God damn.
And I'm a spreadsheet guy, so like I kept spreadsheets of everything. And at that point, so this was probably 2014, 2015, 2016. So 25-year rule started rolling in. So S13s were available, R32s and stuff like that. So I was like, and I was seeing how cheap these cars were going. I saw how much money I had already dumped into the S13.
Because the spreadsheet.
I was like, wait, I could part this bitch out right now and import a car and pocket money in my, like pocket money. So I was like, all right, we had a friend, Anthony Patino, D-Rum, has a JZX.
Oh, yeah.
90, right?
Yeah.
So Logan's teammate, right?
Yeah.
So me and Patino have been driving together forever, but he always had this 90, this JZX 90. It was not legal, whatever, but it was like, dude, I want a sedan, like drift car. It's so cool. But I was a Nissan fanboy, so I didn't want a JZX. So Skyline 32 was like my only option. And I was like, all right, cool. Like Abba Moon, super fucking cool. BN, I love BN. So I was like, all right. So I partied out my S13 after the rod knock motor.
Wow.
I partied it all out. And then I imported the Skyline. I think I got the Skyline for like $8,000, imported, landed, everything. And I think I partied out the S13 for like $15K. So I pocketed $7,000, and the fucking R32 showed up, and it was like 2A LSD, coilovers. It had like some arms in the rear, had a bucket seat, some gauges.
Were you just like, because this is kind of a weird thing, because you were pretty obsessed, Koki, aero thread, this and that. That's the car you saw when you were a kid. This, and then all of a sudden you're like, yeah, I'm spent a lot of money on this. Let me go to a Skyline.
Yeah.
Was that kind of?
It was more of like a business thing.
Yeah, it sounds that way.
Yeah, 100%. Because I'm like, wait, dude, I could fucking part this bitch out and literally get a car that's super fucking cool and pocket a bunch of money. Like, why the fuck not? So that's what I did. Part that shit out. Because I'm always one that like I want to do stuff that no one else does, kind of thing. You know, or like my wife always gives me shit about it, but like she always has to make me. She always thinks she has to convince me it's my idea to do something. You know, right?
Yeah.
So
that's a smart lady, man.
She knows you.
She knows me.
She really knows you.
Yeah. 17 years deep right now, so she knows me. So yeah. Anyways, it was like, Mike, I have to get this 32 because no one else has one. It'd be cool. I'll make it sick, like DN, whatever. It was black, whatever. And I had like a checklist. I was like, all right, I want a black one. It has to be sedan.
And now you're veering away from the OEM stuff.
Yeah.
Is this your first like, all right, I'm going to make a aero, D-boy car now.
Yeah, I wanted like that big shit. Because like, for me, like, I love BN's cool. Like, that's just, I love BN. But like, I love fucking Koki 180.
Yeah,
like, that's
dude.
Nothing's better than no hassle.
He wasn't smiling when he said the first part, by the way.
No, but like we literally just talked about this with Kevin. Like we were like just talking about how it's weird how we were all in the same thread.
Yeah.
but we all liked VN Sports Aero too.
Yeah.
It's like we took a little piece of that thread.
It's the spectrum. Like I love 180, like Koki Aero.
Yeah.
And the fucking other spectrum BN.
Yeah.
There's no in between.
Like big body kit, braking,
the only other middle thing is D-Max Type 3.
Yeah.
I think that's like, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's like OE Aero. Like I love TRD IS300. I think that's a sick kit.
Yeah.
Like 17s, like it's
Oh,
very.
you mean like the Altezza one?
Yeah, the Altezza TRD kit, the lip kit. I think that's fucking perfect on those cars because it reminds me of like a Corolla-esque kind of thing, right? It's like simple, low maintenance, but like it looks cool. Like Koki 180, like that's like Nissan nailed it.
Yeah.
D-Max Type 3, I think that's like the perfect mid-range aero kit. You know, like it scratches that like I want to be professional, but like I'm still just grassroots, like
Driver.
just getting by, you know, kind of thing like that. And BN's like, I'm letting my nuts hang, you know, like that's just how it goes.
That is I was against the whole BN, not against it, but in my mind, I was like, I can't drive with all that on my car. I'm going to blow it up in New Jersey.
That's the whole
in
fucking
10
point.
seconds.
Yeah, 100%.
That is the point.
And
That's the whole fucking point. Nothing makes your dick bigger than be like, I got this shit. It looks fucking mint. The first lap, I'm blowing that bitch up.
Like literally the rear bumper there.
Yeah.
Just like that's the best part of the car.
Dude, the whole other side's blown off because someone hit me. I don't give a fuck. I'll swipe again. Buy it, fix it, go.
in the podcast studio, I'm only looking at Frankie's car on the whole fucking wall. We brought this up the other day. It's like a shrine.
Yeah.
And the entire time I was like, if I try to drive with Frankie and my car isn't that low on the ground, it's going to look retarded.
Yeah, you have to be pretty low with BN.
Yeah,
BN's
switch
not like the kid
right
that
away.
run high.
Yeah, which is funny because it was probably designed to do the opposite.
Right, yeah.
But
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
it just looks good when it's low.
Right. Yeah. No, like even this car, like I've noticed whenever I bought the BN fenders, the radius on the front fender is higher than the radius on the rear. So you can actually run the car kind of high. That's why the gap is like that. Okay. So you have clearance.
Yeah.
It's really weird because I was like, dude, why the fuck is the front of my car so high? It's because the radius of the fenders. And I think they changed the design.
They probably did. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
But it is what it is. But yeah, like that's just how it is. I don't know.
It's just so weird how like some of us are in the same exact mindset.
Yeah,
like
that's just how it is.
And you are all meticulous as fuck.
I'm not.
Jimmy.
This is not it. I put a lot of effort, put this car together. You should ask the boys. They're like, dude, Jimmy, like, so, all right, you know Ilya, right?
Yeah.
There's a joke that I have with Ilya that Ilya, like, is like 85% guy, right? So he had this fucking A31 Safiro, right?
Yeah.
And he put IS300 side skirts on it. If you ever saw them, it looks like to cut them to fit thing, he was like blind. He's like, just cut that shit. Because he was like all haggard, like miscuts, like this and all that shit. But it's very Ilya-esque, right?
Yeah.
Ask Kevin and Damon. I'm not OCD like them. Like my shit looks good on the internet, but you could probably go and be like, oh, okay, like this guy did put some more effort in, like fitting the kit and like trying to get out of that.
There's
but
also like an art though with some people that they know they're not perfectionists.
Yeah.
But for some reason they execute everything perfectly.
I'm not a perfectionist.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I know that. I'm not going to spend the time because it's not the investment isn't worth the return.
Yeah.
It's just not. The return on investment, the ROI is just not there. So I'm not going to spend the extra like 2 hours to make something fit whenever it fits decently right now. And I know that I'm either going to hit something, fall off.
Yeah.
It's going to look good on the internet. Like it really doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Anytime you dirt drop the back end of the car and then a piece of the bumper kind of just, that shit looks so fucking.
Oh yeah, like in videos.
Yeah.
That is letting the nuts hang. God damn.
So
I don't know. A lot of things that I talk about on here, I feel like a lot of people find relatable.
Okay.
So that right there is pretty fucking relatable.
yeah, it's just normal shit, dude.
Because like
People glorify people all the time. We're just normal people. It's really, I'm no different from anybody else all the time. They just put people on pedestals when they shouldn't.
What made you go back to this style?
So the D-Max car, I wanted to try something different. I had the opportunity. The R32 is a very cookie cutter car. You have like two kits, B and Vertex. PS Deuce is pretty much Vertex, right? OEM shit on 32 sedan is kind of meh.
But that car was fucking good, man. That R32.
Yeah, sick. But yeah, like you didn't have very much to explore. And like I said, Yokoi, D-Max Type 3, like I wanted to do that. I wanted to make a D1 SL car. That's what I wanted. And I was kind of at the time keeping up with the Joneses, right? Like I saw a bunch of shit. I was kind of trying to get myself out of the comfort zone. So I wanted to like, you know, like do what Front Street was doing, you know, kind of drive like I could do that. Like, why the fuck can I not like make a push and like drive like these guys and do that stuff? And
what did you think you were missing?
I don't know. I don't know. I just like,
why do people think?
I don't know. It was just kind of like, I saw what they were doing. I was like, dude, that looks like a lot of fun.
It was they like, changed their, because they were into exactly that shit too, like low, everything. And then they made it work.
Turn. Like, and so it was something that I've never done. So like, I was like, let me try the high car thing. Like, but I know I can make it look cool. Like I can make it work. Like it's not hard. Like all I do is find a cool car that I've seen in a magazine, like in a Doriton, and just copy it.
Yeah, and
I'm not original at all.
The cars look good.
I just study.
That's real as fuck.
Yeah, I'm not original.
Just a little bit, like a little bit of your.
There's a little bit of my touch here and there, but like this car, like okay, it's just a fucking blue deep BN car from years ago. That's all it is.
To me, this is just your R32.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Yeah. Like the yellow R32 was my yellow 350Z that I could never like. I never felt accomplished. Never did right that yellow 350Z.
Oh, okay.
So I painted the R32 yellow because I felt
the fact that the Z was yellow was awesome.
Yeah. The Ultra 1 year. 05. That's the only year they came yellow.
So you like round tripped on that.
Well, because I didn't accomplish the Nismo. Like my Z, I wanted to do Nismo V3 yellow with like TEs. Like that's sick. What I wanted to do because they never did a yellow Nismo.
Yeah.
And like yellow was the color and like that's what I wanted to do. And I never accomplished that color. I never conquered it. So whenever I did the BN yellow with the tribal and all that shit, I was like, oh, I nailed it. I accomplished yellow.
I was still mad as fuck because I missed the red, so I remember that.
Well, the car's getting painted red again.
Yeah.
So, but the R32 red BN, like Justin's car was red. Essence had always been known for red. I love red. So the idea was like, all right, well, let me do red R32 because no one's ever done like a really. The pictures of the stock pictures of Vertex for R32 Aero is red.
Yeah.
But it's like kind of shitty because it's like a stock body kind of thing, like whatever. I was like, I can make a better red R32. So that's what I did, you know, just made the BN red, you know, like no one ever did that. And then the R32 was yellow and I was like, oh, dude, I really like the red. So then I was like, oh, I'm just going to do red now because that's like the Essence color. Yeah. Kev had painted his car red to match my 32. About the
debut, yeah.
Dude, that was the realest shit ever.
He was like, it's red.
Yeah, I was so hyped because he was like, I was like, don't fucking tell me. I was like, if you want to paint your car red, that's fine. I don't want to pressure you, but paint it red if you want to, whatever. But I knew he was like at the time wanted to do like black. He was kind of considering maybe keeping the OE blue, like whatever. Yeah. And I was like, do whatever you want. I don't want to pressure you because painting a car is a big deal, especially him at his age. I was like, I'd really love for you to be red so we can match. That'd be sick, but like, don't, because because
then you feel like you're.
Yeah, because then I feel guilty because he'd be like, oh, it's kind of red. It's not really my car, and then he'll like not be into it. But anyways, y'all heard that story. So I painted this car red because I felt like I scratched the itch for the pink car. You know, it was like
you got that out already.
Yeah, like I did that.
That car was sick too, though.
And yeah, it was cool. Drove sick. I just didn't feel it was mine.
Yeah.
I kind of just like made it mechanically right because I wanted like a driver's car. Like the R32, you can make them drift fine. It's fine, whatever. But I'm like, let's actually see what a real proper setup car feels like. That's what I wanted to try.
Was it worth it?
So when I first did it, I was like, oh, fuck yeah, I get this. This makes sense. Like, it works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So I drove all last year. It was sick. 235s up front, 265s in back. Works and stuff like that. Right? So the reason why I didn't feel like the car was mine was because I built it mechanically, but aesthetically, I let Desire do everything. I was like, here's a clean slate. Here's a checkbook. Do whatever you want. I want something cool. I like your style. Let's create something. So that's what we created. But at the end of the day, I didn't feel like it was really my car. You know, I think it was someone else's colors. I mean, I was like, oh yeah, the pink works. Like Harris was like, dude, you should do this pink. I was like, yeah, this is cool. This is a cool pink. Let's do this. But it wasn't like, okay, like let's do like yellow. Because I think I was originally doing yellow. I had that car in like every color. Like yellow, blue, white, like the white D-Max coupe. Or the Sylvia that has the 1V front.
Yeah.
You'd recognize when you see it. I wanted that car, but it's Sylvia. That was like the idea.
Yeah.
So anyways,
And is that a different car than this? Or is this the same car?
This is the same pink car.
Oh, I thought so.
Yeah, same pink car, yeah.
I feel like the designing part of it, at least since we're DIY people, if there's something that you can learn or teach yourself before you pay somebody else, it's not about the pay thing. It's about I could just learn this on my own type thing. So I feel like that's where I would feel like, since I didn't draw any of this, and maybe that's not even to the fault of the designers either, which makes it even shittier because you don't even know why you don't like it. Maybe.
No. It was cool because like we would go back and forth and like, all right, let's change this. Like at the time I had my daughter, her name's Lily. So we put like lily flowers on it. So the flowers on it, those are lily, right? So it was like sick. Yeah. So like that kind of stuff, we did that kind of stuff. And I definitely put like some effort into it, but I don't know. I think I just strayed too far away from me. But it was cool. Like that car was sick.
It looked that's why I'm at.
It looked the part. It drove the part. It did it. But it just wasn't me. So it was me and Kev just bullshitting, and Kev was like, "Dude, you should just go fucking be in again." I was like, "All right, fuck it, let's go." And so that's what I did. I just went back to being in red. I was like, "Fuck it, let's just do it."
That's why everyone was so geeked and that you were bad.
Yeah, that's what I did. And then like I tried to sell these wheels for like 4 years. They just sat in the attic and no one fucking bought them. I was like, "Fuck it."
But wait, the car was set up to drive really well, this and that.
Yep.
But then you ended up bringing it back down?
Just dumped it on its fucking nuts, dude.
Didn't touch anything else?
No, I didn't even align it for the last year. I finally had the first alignment. All I did was paint the bitch red, throw all the BN catalog on it, dump it on chrome wheels, and it drives better.
Naturally.
Well, the only thing I did do is I changed tires. I went to a 215. I've always ran like a sticky front. So I used to run like Falcon 615s.
Yeah.
Or
I ran like everybody did.
Or I ran the Valino 08Rs.
Okay.
Like a stickier tire because I love the grip. I was like, let's try to loosen the car up. Let me try that this year. So I just put like acceleras in the front. Sick. Car snaps.
Yeah, mine drove really good on acceleras too.
I like it. I like it in the front, like less grip. It's a little bit more snappier. Like
the first thing I noticed too was the wheels, because I'm on some like I am the poor guy. I don't think I built anything really, really super great yet, but I'm the poor guy where I'm going to research. I know what spec I want. I don't want it to not fit.
East Coast Drift School, which is located in Englishtown, New Jersey, is a driving school that offers a more private and intimate environment for learning how to drift. Whether you're someone who has countless drift events under their belt or someone who has yet to kick a clutch, East Coast Drift School is a great place to pick up some seat time and improve your drifting abilities. Be sure to follow East Coast Drift School on Instagram. Feel free to message them directly for pricing and availability as well. You can find them on Instagram at East Coast Drift School. Chase Bays has been a household name in our industry for over 15 years now, supplying us with tons of fluid power products such as power steering cooler kits, oil catch cans, engine oil coolers, hydraulic handbrake kits, and of course, their dual piston brake booster delete kits, which fit a wide variety of vehicles. The core values of Chase Bays is function, simplicity, quality, and aesthetic. All their products are user-friendly and easy to install, while of course looking the part. The quality of their products has only increased over the years, and now with Front Street Drift Club being a sponsored team of Chase Bays, you can guarantee the products are stress-tested as well. You can check out Chase Bays' product and place your orders directly over on chasebays.com.
But all these cheap wheels in Japan, like Fabulous Profound or Amistad Bright or whatever, I saw those and I was like, is that a Fabulous? Like from far away. And I was like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody's rocking something that nobody does. Nobody knows how much those are. What the fuck the cost is. Really? It doesn't matter.
I literally can't I don't even know how the fuck I found
with the
these.
Caps too?
Yeah, they look good.
I don't know how, let's see, how did I find these?
And they're wide, dude. A lot of those wheels don't you typically come like
no, they're not. Yeah, they're like the perfect spec. They're here's some wheel spec stuff. Check this out. This is a real fucking flex. So yeah, you can't find them because they're monoblocks. Yeah. Or they're like two-piece welded or whatever. Or whatever, right? Yeah. Like you can't I've asked the local wheel guy. He's like, dude, I don't want to rebuild these things. Like whatever. Okay. You because I've tried to find like spares. 17x9 like plus 24. Sick. 18x10 like plus 2 or plus 8 or something that. Like you can't get anything better than that. And I still run. So this car it's still the same setup as B-Knuckle. It's still B-Knuckle car. It still has, you can check, it's like double stack spacer. I think it's like 40 mil of spacer.
I do see it.
It's the same thing. It's just dumped.
And it probably works just
It
as
drives
fucking
so
good.
sick.
Yeah.
It drives so sick.
I watched it drive.
Yeah,
Like,
it's sick.
And 265 still on the rear.
Well, I just went to 265s.
Okay.
I've been 235s.
Yeah.
I went to the tire shop and they just put 265s on accident. So I just drove 265s.
Okay.
So it's
So-
at 215, 265.
So you lowered it, changed the color, did all that, and downsized the tires.
Yeah.
And then went back.
That's
Okay.
it. Yeah, just loosen the car up. That's all I
Yeah.
did. And it drives sick.
They
Drove-
set you up. They were like, no. Give them the. Give
No,
them
they just
260.
because they assume everybody runs 265s. I was like, oh, fuck it, whatever. I ran 265s, all double cup. It was fine.
God, man.
Yeah, that's all it is. All I did was lower it. I didn't align it. I didn't do nothing. I just maxed out the coilovers.
What is the engine setup on this thing?
It's a fully built SR, S15 SR, like 4 drawage pistons,
Yeah.
Tomei cams, S15 turbo, E85, Power FC.
Is that the Club T28 origin?
That's right,
Fire.
baby. Yeah. T28.
I was
going
gonna
to nothing more.
There
Yeah,
was a
they really
brand new
don't.
one in a box at Faction before we left to come here,
Yep.
and I was like, I gotta take a picture of this and be
Yeah.
like, Jimmy, you want me to bring this?
Yep. Club T28. Yeah, that's all it is. It's
And that's not the same motor from your Skyline, right?
No.
Okay.
The Skyline still has an S15 motor, but it has Tom's old 3071 setup on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the Skyline makes like 400 something horsepower.
Why are there pieces of Tom all in?
Or
This
no, Josh's. It's Josh's, not Tom's side.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
That's a
because
little
when
bit
we were
better.
at Kevin's house, right at the end, Kevin was like, "Oh yeah, that was Tom."
I was like, yo,
And then-
you got fucked. Your car got fucked up here. He's
Yeah.
like, yeah, that was Tom. I was like, of course.
I was like, "We're
Yeah,
pretty far
yeah.
from home to hear."
Yeah,
about
no.
Tom.
The C's Garage setup, 3071. Like that's their tried and true, and I love C's Garage.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
fucking love C's Garage. So 3071 setup, like that was the dream turbo, and Josh was, doing
Yeah.
whatever gay shit. So I was like, send that shit to me. So I put it on the Skyline and ran
G series.
G
shit.
series shit.
Yay.
So
Is that the argument right now? And you guys is
no, it's fine.
No,
it
it's
it works. The only thing that I hate about the G series is that the intake's 3-inch and not 4.
Oh,
That's the only thing. Because on a 3071, it's a 4-inch intake, so you just have that big dick intake.
Yeah.
And 3071, you have the skinny pencil dick shit. And then if you try to put the coupler that goes from 3 to 4, it just looks stupid.
Yeah, that would look worse.
It looks gay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's my whole gripe with the new shit. Because I don't mind technology, that's cool. Like, do whatever.
Yeah,
but
obviously
like,
the turbo.
It doesn't look as
aesthetically,
cool.
like, it just doesn't look as cool. 3071 is like proportionately sized turbo to SR.
Yeah.
like in
it
the
looks
bay.
good.
Like in the
In
bay,
the
it looks
bay?
good.
Yeah.
Sizing matters.
I fucking love it here.
I mean, Josh doesn't like it either.
Yeah,
like,
he doesn't.
If we're being
That's-
honest,
yeah,
like,
no, Josh doesn't like it.
yeah,
either.
he just knows that it works great. You know.
Yep.
So
So
What's the TD06 obsession?
classic era, like just classic Japanese. That's what everyone
Same
ran.
deal, it's
Like,
like-
but also that turbo, it's so laggy.
Yeah.
So like it's SR safe. That's what it is.
I never thought about that.
Yeah, the torque is like later in the power band, not down low, so you're not blowing shit up. So if you can just drive with a laggy turbo, which is possible, you're
Yeah.
not gonna. It's SR safe.
Yeah, I never get when people are like,
SR safe.
oh, I need a low end torque. It's like,
No,
what?
that's what damages the motors.
Yeah, I'm like, you don't really need that at all. I don't know if you've gone drifting before.
No.
Someone has told me that it was like,
It sounds
it's
cool
when
as
it
fuck.
works at peak efficiency for SR, and I thought they're bullshitting
Well,
until
that's
you
probably
just
what
said
yeah,
that.
that's probably what they mean.
Yeah, I think,
Like,
yeah,
it
'cause-
works
I mean,
for
but
it.
in drifting, you're at fucking higher RPMs anyways.
Yeah,
And if you're like in a dead corner, you just got to do good footwork and keep the RPMs up,
Yeah.
and you're fine. It's the same reason why people like blow gearboxes and shit like that.
Tom.
Yeah, we've talked about that lately too, because we're just like, what the fuck is it with Americans and just blowing these transmissions?
Yeah, because they're like, bah, bah, bah. They're not
Yeah.
just like slipping the clutch, working it. That's all it is. It's footwork. It's just not studying,
You think there's
not
something,
not being broke.
Yeah.
something as much as like, do you ever see when Tom or Josh drive and shift something? You know what I mean? There's like a little bit of a when you're
There's
watching
no
the old
finesse.
videos. When you're watching the old videos, they're like not fucking jamming that shit in a second.
Well, it's also,
like
but like Tom has a fucking dog box, doesn't he?
no prior. I'm talking prior. The
I don't
dog
know.
box was a result
Well,
of all of
that
that.
shit's probably rusted up in fucking Jersey with salt and shit.
Yeah.
No,
So-
it's hell over there. It's okay. We
Yeah,
don't have
that's,
to,
whatever.
Yeah, we don't have to dig.
It's literally a frozen hell right now.
yeah. So that's probably why the
we do not want to
gearboxes
go
suck.
home.
But no, like I don't know. It's just driving.
Because I was in Japan that time with them, and the Japanese dudes were like, I was looking at their cars, and I was like, what is this fucking thing? And it was like a breather thing for the trans.
yeah.
I was like, what is this? They're like, oh, that saves the transmissions.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, we'll find out this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Because I was like, you brought the best people to test this,
Yeah.
and they just blew every trans up. I was
Yeah.
like,
Well,
whatever
I don't
they
know,
did.
what was it a couple years ago when I went to Japan? Yusuf took me to B West,
Okay.
And we were
yeah,
talking
yeah.
to Chunky Bai.
Yeah.
And he was just giving me tips on stuff, and I wrote it all in my notes and stuff like that. The breather on the gearbox.
Yeah.
You're supposed to like run a catch can, and you run that line from the gearbox up to like the corner of the core sport.
Yeah.
And you fill it from there, but you're supposed to fill it up some. So
Yeah.
you're using the breather line
as a
a reservoir,
fluid.
extra
Yeah.
fluid. And then on the gearboxes, Z32 boxes, that mid plate, over time it gets heat distorted. So
Yeah, I
you're
heard
supposed to
about that
replace
too.
that.
Yeah, actually, I learned
There's a
that in
billet
Japan.
piece.
Yeah.
So you need to replace that. So there's like a bunch of tricks that those guys have known, and like nothing's published.
Yeah, you
So
won't know until you go over there and
right,
talk to
and
someone.
then you have to like figure it
Ask
out and try it out
Yeah.
and do it and shit like that.
Is that
So-
plate? That plate's also on the RB trans?
Yeah, they're all the same.
Yeah,
yeah.
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 We just got out of
Z32 RB trans.
Yeah.
You got to replace that plate over time.
Yeah. That's
Or
interesting.
I've had like people who don't use dowel pins on their gearboxes, so your alignment's not right, so your motor's going to sag a little bit, and
Okay.
it throws the pitch of your middle
you're
like
talking
rod.
about like the dowel pins on the bell housing and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you need to have both of them so that your motor doesn't like sag a little bit after like bolts and stuff like that, so that your middle driveline rod doesn't have like whatever, or it'll snap and like
Yeah.
wear shit out. There's like little stuff like that.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, you have to listen to the engineers and manufacturers.
Yeah.
They designed it for a reason. They tested it longer than you. You don't,
Yeah, even that little plate might do something in between.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It really will.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Everyone's
So-
like, yeah, fuck that. Fuck the top bolts. Fuck this. I'm
Yeah,
like,
no.
why don't we try to put it back in the way it came out
Yeah.
first?
Absolutely.
We kind of covered a lot about the car, and now I kind of want to bring up something that Frankie's been talking
Okay.
about, which is like that this is the new style haven.
Dude,
Oh, okay.
this is,
Yeah.
This is-
yeah, I outed you quick.
I'm calling this the new
Yeah.
Chicago, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
He has been.
I mean, that was all it was.
Yeah.
It was the first Final Bout. I was like, oh, I have to go. I went by myself. I flew up there, met everybody.
I probably met you around that
I think
time.
so. I think we met at Final Bout 1.
We did the same thing. Me and my buddy, we drove there with Bosstown. Didn't even know them.
Yeah.
Just like went up there, got in the car, and went
Yeah.
across the country.
Yep, that's what I did. I was like, at the time, it was Lazy Rocket
Yeah.
because we both had Zs.
Okay.
So we were like the only two, like what I felt at the time was like two cool, like Z guys that like knew Japanese drifting and like loved that era, but we knew we had Zs. So we knew we weren't like, we couldn't achieve that with a Z, but like we couldn't get out of a Z because
Yeah.
we needed the Z to like go to work and school and shit. So me and Corey linked up and I just rode with him and he was from Chicago. So went to first Final Bout and that's where I met Damon and Teddy and everybody else. And then that kind of thing, I was like, dude, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. Like this drifting.
That first Final Bout trip for a lot of you guys was so neat to me because you all congregated there.
Yeah.
And now
Yeah.
it's years down the line and we're still doing it.
Yeah, I haven't missed one yet.
Yeah. Like that's insane to me.
Yeah,
and that
it's
was
nuts.
an era where how are you guys even learning about Final Bout?
It was
Where
just
did you
like
get that?
everyone.
Instagram was
Instagram's
a
there,
thing.
yeah, but
Yeah.
like you just followed
was so
certain people
early,
and
yeah.
Yeah.
you knew that stuff. And then Final Bout 2, I had the 32 and like Revgasm had been like Revgasm
I
had
remember
followed
that.
me because of the 180 or my S13. Oh, I just call S13s 180s because the hatches, right?
Yeah.
There used to be a big
Yeah.
fight about.
I think everyone gave up on that now.
I think so too.
Yeah,
but like,
finally.
Yeah. Anyways, hatches are 180s.
Yeah.
So my 180, I had that, and Josh would like follow me on Instagram. I think about it, and then I had the 32, and we made like some comments or something like that about like Final Bout, like bringing this to Final Bout or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, Josh, I will drive Final Bout. Let me know. So then, at the time, Final Bout 2, we drove. It was me and Andrew. Justin and Imran had kind of like not about it. So then we pulled Patino, D-Realm. Patino was our third, and that was Essence
Okay.
for Final Bout 2. So it was all sedans.
I remember that.
It was all sedans,
Yeah.
And we joked around. We were like, all our cars for sale. We put
Yeah.
for sale signs in the pits. So then I drove Final Bout 2.
White JZX, and then
It was
your car was black.
my car was black. Andrew's IS was silver, and then Patino's JZX was maroon.
Did you have T37s on it?
I had Blitzo 3s.
Okay.
Blitzo 3s BN, and I street drove it from here to Chicago for Final Bout and drove it back.
That's
I heard
epic.
about that. That is your MO.
Yeah,
you like to
dude.
drive it around, which is great.
Not anymore. I don't do that shit.
That's all fine.
Nah, fuck all
Is
that.
that where your
What?
hair? That's where all the hair
No,
went?
stress? No, that's wife and kids. But yeah, did that. That was Final Bout 2. Final Bout 3 went back, and that was like the big one. That was like
Final Bout 3.
Final Bout 3 was the big one. That was like the congregation, like everyone meshed up. Like we all, it was like the alumni for Final Bout 1 and Final Bout 2. We weren't like driving. Some people were driving, but we were all like this big group chat. We rented out Chief Keef's house.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, we did the big party for like 3 days.
What? You didn't tell me any of this.
Yeah, we did.
You don't listen.
No,
never. I would have heard you say the words Chief Keef.
Yeah,
I didn't rent it out. I was just we went there and
Front Street showed up. All you guys showed up.
We cranked the heat up and then left and locked the thermostat.
Yeah, shot the dice in the basement and shit like that. But yeah, it was that whole thing, the whole Final Bout 3. That was like the big one that kind of solidified that like core group of Final Bout OGs.
I remember that, yeah. The photo on the stairs.
The photo on the stairs, like that was us.
Dude, I feel like I'm there right now. That was probably so fun.
Yeah, it was sick.
Like, because now you had the opportunity to look back at 1 and 2. Because now the third year that happened already.
That was the one where me and Josh street raced in some side street in Chicago, and our fucking body kits are like coming off and like flapping, and we're just like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, so like there was that one, but at Final Bout 3, Simba and Ilya were like, we're done doing Final Bout. Like we're gonna move on doing stuff like that. But like we were all just sitting there, and Simba and Ilya were like, we want you guys to like take what we did here and like take you back to your places and plant the seeds and stuff like that. And so at the time, I think it was probably about Final Bout 2 era. We were still doing Lone Star Drift. And I was like, all right, there's a group of us inside Lone Star that like this shit. Let's just do our own thing inside of it. And so that's whenever I started trying to create Texas Street Legal.
Oh, fuck, I forgot about that.
So
hold on a minute.
Limitless Auto Fab is a fabrication shop and retailer located in Illinois. They produce bash bars and catch cans for a bunch of popular models in the drifting community. Limitless bash bars are honestly the industry standard right now. Fabricated from 1.5-inch mild steel tube, these bars are designed to take the impact of light collisions in order to avoid or minimize damage to your vehicle. A must-have for drift cars. Their bars also come with jacking points and optional license plate brackets, so everything you need is right there from the start. Limitless Auto also sells catch cans for a handful of specific models. These cans are built in-house and chassis specific. We have used these cans in the shop with great results. The guys over at Limitless are on social media, so make sure to check out their Instagram and give them a follow. They post photos of all the drift cars using their products from Front Street Drift Club to Animal Style. If you are in the market for a bash bar or catch can, make sure to check out their full product line up on our website, FactionMotorsports.com. This podcast is sponsored by RAMSTEAD MFG. They sell an easy-to-use wheel fitment tool that is a massive game changer for any shop or enthusiast looking for an easy way to check their wheel fitment. With their user-friendly tool, you can check diameter, width, and offset before you buy your wheels. Gone are the days of ordering wheels and hoping that your math was correct. Just throw their tool on your wheel hub and dial in your specs to see if your dream wheel clears your coilover and fenders before committing to the purchase. Not only can you check wheel fitment with their tool, you can use it to check suspension clearance as well. This is really great for drifters who are always changing wheel lock and adding angle to their setups. Now you can see if those new suspension arms or tie rods will clear your wheels at full lock before going out and destroying your new wheels. Another feature is that you can use 2 of these tools together to measure track width from the wheel center line. About 20% of RAMSTEAD's customers purchase 2 tools at once so they can measure track width for various wheel and suspension setups. I recommend this product to the everyday enthusiast and most importantly shop owners that need a way to size wheels for customers so that they know they are getting the right specs before ordering a brand new set of wheels. To get more info, head on over to RAMSTEADMFG.com, and if you'd like to purchase their Wheel Fitment Tool Pro, we are now carrying them in store at Faction Motorsports and FactionMotorsports.com.
So here's it is. I had commissioned dude from the East Coast, Fortune. What's his name? He's a graphic designer. I think he's a black dude. Voyager. Fuck.
Where from the East, you think?
Like, I'm thinking like maybe not New York, but like maybe more like Boston, Massachusetts, or something like that.
Yeah, maybe we just don't know him.
It's like Fantastic Voyage, something like that.
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
Right?
Obi?
Yes.
Oh, what the
I think
fuck?
so.
Okay.
So I used to talk to him, and I was like, dude, I have this idea. I want to do Texas Street Legal, but I want the D1 SL banner. And he was like, oh, that's easy. So we just changed D1 to TX, and it was Street Legal.
Yeah.
And my idea was that we were going to run like this underground, secret, Japanese street thing inside Lone Star Drift, and it would be a communal judge each other. Like, okay, this event, you were the best driver this weekend. Here's your trophy. Very like, like the little Japanese trophy, like just a bro thing that like all the style guys at that time would just be like, let's run this banner. Let's just do Texas street legal. We have all street legal cars. Yeah. Like we wanted to follow like D1 rules. Like we wanted radios, registration, like run the catalytic converter, just like D1 SL
literally
rules.
D1 lights.
Yeah.
Rules,
and just do that. And like, just have our own gentleman's agreement. Well, as soon as I built that, coincidentally, Aaron Losey just happened to be like, hey, drifting pro-am is getting a little bit too expensive. Let's start doing it street legal. And I said, Losey, I already have this. Here's the banner. Let's do it. But please just make sure the cars like have all their panels. Because that was like in the middle of the missile crisis. Yeah. And I was like, please just make sure all the cars are clean, stuff like that. And he's like, all right, cool. So we did that and we all competed and it was kind of cool. But he just took it a different direction. And I'd already kind of did a rookie mistake and gave him like
some sort of creative right type of deal.
So I lost Texas Street Legal. I was like, all right, whatever, fuck it. So at that point, that's whenever we started to not drive Lone Star, and we started driving. We started trying to do our own events at the police academy, and stuff like that, and trying to recreate that ourselves.
And how many of you were there? You think
it was really Essence and Fat Cats at the time? That's it.
Okay, so not too many.
No, it was like
enough to start, dude.
Yeah, I think maybe like 10. Yeah, because Fat Cats was deep. Fat Cats was like Mike, Josh, Zach, Eddie, Casey. Who else did they have?
Yeah, we're about to meet them tomorrow.
Yeah, I think that like that those guys, and then it was like me, Harris, Kevin. There was a couple other outliers that didn't really have teams, or maybe they did, but like they were the only ones driving. But like it was really like 10 or 12 of us. That's it.
Okay.
And we Mike rented out like police academy for us because he knew like the cop there or something like that, and we did that kind of shit. And that's whenever we, one of the Lone Star guys that we knew had driven speed sports because they were doing like track events.
Normal track, grip
driving.
Like
grip driving thing. Mm-hmm. And his name is Brad. And Brad had went out there and drifted because he knew the guy who was running the grip thing. And I messaged Brad. I was like, dude, please, like, whenever you go out there, let me come drive. Like, I just want to come drive. So he's like, yeah, I'll put a good word in for you, whatever. So it was like me, Andrew, Zach Triggs, and who else went? Brad. I think that's it. And we got to go drive speed sports, and I posted a clip. And this was like 2019 at this point.
I thought that this was a long...
No.
Dude, that's kind of recent.
Yeah, it was like 2018, 2019.
Dude.
So this was like, okay, so Final Bout, let's see, first Final Bout was... 14. Final Bout 2 is 15, 16. So like
and then 17.
That 17, 18 era was when we were like, dude,
limbo.
This street legal thing's not really working. The R32 was like in paint jail for a year, so I didn't drive for a whole year. And then that's whenever we're like, dude, fuck it. Like, let's try to do this like style, like cool, like what we like kind of thing.
Yeah.
So then we did like Police Academy a couple times. I drove Speed Sports. Simba and Ilya, I think Simba or Ilya at that point were like, dude, where the fuck is this track? I was like, dude, it's in Houston. It's like, kind of owner, whatever. And then Simba was like, yo, we're going to start doing these like special stages, and this is going to be perfect for like the South. And I was like, all right, cool. So this is what we're doing, Simba had got into contract with the track owner, did all that, and set up like Final Bout South. And Simba's like, hey, I need help. Like, who's in Texas? Who can drive this stuff? Yada, yada, yada. So it was like me, Simba, and Ilya, like trying to put on this special stage South to like try to get the first event going.
Yeah.
I was working at like this big warehouse. And
I remember seeing the photos.
Yeah. So we could like ship shit. Like we just like shipped all the Final Bout stuff to my work. Like we brought all the cars in, like all that other stuff. Got everybody ready and like did the first special stage. And Simba was like, dude, you have to keep this track to yourself. Like you have to keep doing
being the liaison, be the leader.
Yeah, so
because dude, you have an influence. Everybody, I got to attend one of the events. Mm-hmm. Everybody there, like, has just an obscene amount of respect for you. That's pretty fucking rare, dude.
It's pretty sick.
That's really rare.
It's really sick. Yeah.
Like rare as fuck.
Well, I don't know. I wasn't even supposed to be the one. I think Simba and Ilya went to like Fat Cat Mike and was like, you should do this and kind of thing. Because at the time, I put like a lot of effort into South, like especially South, the first one. and I didn't feel I got the recognition for it, like from Simba and Ilya. Simba, like Ilya was here and 3L.
Yeah,
they like stayed at my house for a week and all that other shit. And I just didn't think I got a proper thank you. So I was super pissed.
Really?
Dude,
Yeah,
that's
I was
the
like
worst
really
kind.
fucking pissed.
Oh shit!
And I was like, yeah, maybe I was just being a bitch in my feelings or whatever.
No, yeah, it kind of just stings a little bit.
Yeah, so it was more on me maybe, but yeah. And so Simba was like, "Hey, you have to do this." Like, dude, I'm not fucking doing it. Like, I'm about to have a family. I don't have time to fucking run events. Like, fuck all you guys. I'm not doing this shit.
yeah.
That was like March. In like May, like 2 months later, I was like,
dude,
all right, yeah, sure, I'll do it. And so
you're such a piece of shit.
I'm such a piece of shit, dude. And so like Mike, they like told Fat Cat Mike, like, hey, you should do it, da 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 da. And Mike's like, I have a business. I don't have time to fucking do this.
Yeah.
And so like, dude, you can you do this? Like, you have something special here because we put some effort and kids were starting to build stuff like Oblivion had started.
Yeah, that's the crazy part.
Shit like that. Like a bunch of teams are like starting to get built up and stuff like that. And I was like, all right, fine, whatever. So I started Knuckle Up, and I just been doing that ever since. I just wanted to create the easiest way I explain it is a Final Bout feeder series.
Yeah.
That was the goal because everything that I wanted to do in Final Bout, I was like, I want this at home all the time. I want to experience this. I'm like chasing that high all the fucking time.
And now that you explain it, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Dude, I would love.
So that's all Knuckle Up is that it's a Final Bout feeder series. I want.
And it kind of started from Final Bout because
100%. Yeah. That's what it is.
So.
Yeah. Like we started with those HPA days with Fat Cats, and then we started Knuckle Up, and then like just kept in there. And I kind of faltered like 2 years ago, kind of like, okay, let's like let more people in. But
okay,
at this point, it's like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah, because that is a big thing about those events. Like it's kind of like based on selection almost.
Yeah.
Like,
So there's a criteria. You just have to have a cool car. I used to be the one that was like, no, you're in or not. And people were fucking hating me. They're like, dude, you're a piece of shit, yada, yada, yada. I was like, all right, fine, fuck it, put it to the community.
yeah.
So then we do Instagram votes. And I just post their car and let the people that on it. Yeah. And then people get fucking dogged.
Yeah.
That's kind of a perfect way to do it.
It's best. It gets me pressure off of me because, people don't want to know that I'm the right person.
Yeah. And then everyone can see that the community agrees.
Yeah, that your car's shitty.
Yeah.
It's easy as that.
When I visited that day with Brad, like my Brad, there's
this Brad.
Yeah, this Brad. Oh shit. What up, Brad? But he was like, we're gonna go see some cool cars today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring you here.
Yeah.
Without saying we were going to go somewhere else to go see other cars.
Mm-hmm.
But I went there, and as soon as we pulled up, that facility has a gas station within a Pebbles throw.
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven, a taco.
Super J.
that is.
A Domino. I forgot
It
what
has
it
a Domino's, Taco Bell.
Yeah, sorry, I was both. That's
Yeah,
right.
it's both.
Yeah.
That's the first thing he told me
A
about
7-Eleven
it.
with a taqueria in it.
Yeah.
It has a food court zone. There's a McDonald's and a fucking water park across the street.
That
said
shit
McDonald's
is
on
not
there.
real. Like, that is a
It's the Mecca.
preferable
It's the Mecca.
location.
Yeah.
That's why
the Mecca.
That's why I gatekeep it, dude.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
You don't want to see some crazy cars there.
Well, no, I mean, it's a professional shifter kart track first and foremost. And so, like, that's what brings the money to keep that track alive.
Yeah.
So if we let anybody in to fuck the track up, to
Dirt drops everywhere.
well, it's not even that. Like, if you just have a bunch of shitty cars, the people that are there day in, day out, like the shifter car people, they're like, I'm not going to go to this track. They let these shitty cars on track.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be shifter car. That's big money, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
that's literally like a feeder series in a fucking formula,
yes,
whatever.
absolutely. Like, there's like the Astros, their kids are out there racing. Like millionaires, they have their kids racing, stuff like that. Those people don't want to see shitty fucking cars on their track that they're raising their professional racing kids on it.
Spilling fluids on the surfaces.
Right, and just not
ruining
giving a
the
shit.
ground.
So,
Yeah.
like, you have to dress for the job that you want, not for the job that you have. So you can't just have some shitty car out there and then having a bad impression because media is going to show it, and then Speed Sports will get a bad name or like a bad image.
That's your name too.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's why, like, now in my driver's meetings, if there's shitty cars that pull up, like, I literally tell media, don't take pictures of the shitty cars. I will pay you not to take pictures of the shitty cars that show up.
I love you.
I will. I do. And I understand. And I've even called myself out. I'm like, dude, I don't have a front bumper. I don't want to see a picture of my fucking car today.
Yeah, because then it's gonna
right.
Same deal.
Like I'm not up to par, but I'm here. But like, you know, because I used to be a real stickler about it and just be like, everyone should have their car on point all the fucking time.
Anytime you start to hit a little smile, I know there's some sort of memory back there.
But you got too much shit for that, probably.
No, I got older and I knew like not everyone is financially, not lucky, but like.
I don't want to be the bear. Like that doesn't
stable.
mean you make an ugly car.
Yeah, but
still.
no, but like no, not an ugly car, but like, if I blew all my aero up and I couldn't afford to replace the aero. I made the car cool once. I just can't financially make it again right now.
Yeah.
But you can.
I still have it. It will be good again, right? But I shouldn't take away from people that really put in effort, made a really fucking sick car, blew their shit up because of one mistake, and then ban them from drifting until their shit's right.
So what was it like back then when you were a stickler about it? You'd show up with like a broken bumper and you were like, nah, bro.
You said you're banned from drifting.
Yeah, banned from drifting.
Until you fix it.
Because I would be like, I used to be the guy, like, if my bumper fell off, I'd pit my shit until I got my aero back on. I would not do a lap without full aero.
It's so crazy.
No, that is, shut up. That is what you told me and made me do.
I would not. Like rear bumper all the time?
That is.
No, park it.
That is what
I'll run across the fucking track.
I would still drift.
I would not do a lap
like
without full aero.
He's taking it to a next level. Yeah, which is good.
One time I saw Frankie. This was one of the first early times I knew Frankie, and I didn't talk to him because he was pissed as fuck. Yeah. He had a brand new BN kit. He was coming into E-Town, the bank.
Yep.
He was inside, and he dips it, and the BN bumper blows the fuck up. Mm-hmm. He comes in. You would think you just take it off. No. I think you had a second bumper.
No. I had a splitter thing under it. I remember this because Justin was behind me. Flips go.
Yeah. And you repaired it and went out. And that was my first time where I was like, why did he fucking fix it to go back?
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. That's a good example. Yeah.
But you taught us
if I have it, you know, like if I have it and I can fix it,
but
like if I'm on the track already and my bumper's in the middle of the track, I'm still gonna drift. You know what I mean? That's what I should say.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop mid lap, but like,
yeah.
If someone's like, "Hey, your bumper's missing," like, "Oh fuck, let me pull off, let me go get it, slide back on, and let you go." Kind of thing. Yeah.
And it's probably a little easier at that track than it is at Club.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, I mean it's a shifter car track. Like we only drift.
It's a pretty gnarly shifter track.
4 or 5 turns.
Cart track.
It's cool.
That straightaway's long as fuck. Imagine if you were in a shifter cart ripping down that. Like,
oh dude, they're
those
going.
Things are serious.
They're going.
Every time I see those things, I'm like, just waiting for one to flip.
Dude, I saw one time. So we have a garage at the shop or at the track where we keep like all the event stuff and whatever. And I'll go there to like unload shit or like pull wheels because like my tires and stuff are there. And one time I'm like watching people drifting or karting, and this dude fucking goes wide and rolls his shit, and you see him fly up in the air. It was the sickest shit ever. It was so fucking cool. I waited for him to fucking like walk back. Dude, he was hurting. But he was walking.
Okay. Yeah.
But like, I was like, holy shit. I was like, walked up to him. He was like Brazilian. I was like, that was the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen at this track, ever. I was like, just if you do that every lap, that'd be sick.
Guy actually is torn to pieces.
Dude,
right now.
Like he was launched in the air. He was probably like 6 feet in the air. It was fucking cool.
I just always look at those things and it's like a wide ass cart and then just a human body sticking out. Yep. And I'm just picture it flipping and just cracking everything.
Because they don't have seatbelts, so they're not holding in, so they're just gonna fly.
Oh, okay.
Right? But dude, it was fucking cool. Just ragdolled his ass. It was sick.
They do that at E-Town too in the parking lot, but the parking lot is so shredded. Like
if you fall and flip something in that parking lot, your face and skin and arms, whatever, is going to be fucked up.
That's cold.
That track, I hope, is everything okay there now?
So it's just for sale. They're really adamant on selling it to another cart owner. Okay. So they want too much money for it to be really like to buy it, demolish it, and put like a warehouse or anything on it. Okay. So I think it'll wind up just trading hands to someone else that keeps it a cart track. And then they'll just keep operating like that. They just landed a contract to have the largest shifting cart series in the nation there.
Well,
so that's why they're doing it. They're having races January, February, March. Like the whole series is there.
Do you think that will have a positive or negative on Knuckle Up itself?
It won't affect it at all. As long as it's like that series is pretty big. There's like 3 big series in the nation. 2 of them transferred from Florida to Texas. So they're driving them January, February, March. So That's good. It's more money for them. It just means we're going to be able to keep driving there and just keep doing our thing for longer. So
I went to the one, and then all of that like rumblings and stuff started happening, and I was like, God damn it.
Yeah, and it's just internet like bullshit. Like people were like, "Oh, it's closing. We got to go drive it." Shit like that.
That was E-Town every week,
and they just don't fucking know. Like I see it all the time. Like whatever, and I almost caved in and was like, "All right, speed sports is like in jeopardy. Let me just open the floodgates and let more people drive." Like, no, fuck that. Just build your cars. Y'all have time. It's not going anywhere. Y'all have plenty of time.
I feel like on the business, man. That you like.
I'm just gonna die on the hill.
Like I hate to say this, but I think the gatekeeping is really helping create.
You know, a lot of events do that now, right?
Well,
they vote drivers in. You have to apply. They don't let anybody in anymore. Like
it's a good idea.
That's the only way because drifting is so mainstream now. Like it's access to everybody via social media. You just get people that are in it for like a year or two because they see it on the internet. I want to try this. I'm going to swipe and just
you got
buy.
Like the takeover kids going.
Right. And it's just like, okay, cool. You're going to have these shitheads come in, ruin it, and then they're in and out. And they don't give a fuck because they're just wanting to experience it, which is cool. But like they're not in it for the reasons we're in it.
Yeah.
And so why bring those people in? There's other events. Texas is very lucky. We have lots of events, lots of organizations. There's an organization in San Antonio. There's one here in Houston. Actually, there's like technically 3 here in Houston.
Oh, wow.
There's like, so Lone Star Drift does events in Dallas and in Houston. Knuckle Up's at Speed Sports. IAS does events at Houston Police Academy. There's it used to be Club Loose San Antonio.
Yeah.
But now it's River City Drift.
Okay.
So they still do stuff in San Antonio. And then there's a couple like smaller organizations in Dallas. Dreamers or Drift is in Austin. And so you have organizations that drive all over. River City, San Antonio, anybody can drive there. Austin, anybody can drive there. IAS, they do have an application process. I've never really looked into it to see what they like abide by, but it's kind of like that. Lone Star Drift, anybody can drive Lone Star.
Yeah.
And there's like a kind of niche thing for everything. Like Lone Star, if you want to go compete, that's where you go. They have street legal and they have pro-am. I did pro-am a couple months ago. Fantastic. It's great. It runs smoothly. Everyone's welcoming. It's fun. Like I drove this thing in pro-am. Like
I was about to ask, what are we driving in pro-am?
I drove this thing.
That's gas.
Yeah, it was fine. You know, like
everybody else,
it was fine. Dude. You know, so I did that. It was cool. It worked. You know, if you want to do that, if you just want seat time and stuff like that, IAS is where it's at. You can go to HPA. You can go drive. They're welcoming. They have like a training course. They can drive the big track. So like, and then Knuckle Up. If you really want the cool shit, then you can just apply and come drive with us. So there's all facets of drifting here in Houston.
So if one of them is gatekeeping, it's like, all right, dude, it's fine.
Yeah, and like people are
not a
so
big deal.
like the people that drive Knuckle Up have no interest in driving anything else.
Yeah,
and the people that aren't allowed to drive Knuckle Up
are mad about it.
Well, no, but they can go drive HPA, they can go to Lone Star, they can go drive all that other shit.
Yeah,
they have more opportunities. Really, you can go to Austin, go drive.
Yeah.
You know, you can go to San Antonio, you can go to Dallas, all that other shit.
It just always seems like someone's always mad about something. It's
the glass half full kind of shit. That's all.
Yeah.
Or half empty. Glass half empty.
Or they just don't understand it for some reason.
Yeah, and like they get it. Like for the longest time, people would like be pissed off. And I would here's my phone number, call me, let's discuss. Okay. I don't want to bullshit through DMs.
Yeah.
Call me because you can feel the emotion.
Yeah.
And I'm going to explain to you exactly what it is. And I've had dozens of people call me and I explain to them. I'm like, they're like, oh, okay, I get it now. Yeah, because you can't get the emotion through DMs.
Yeah,
I'm not being a dickhead and bullying you. I'm saying, well, I am bullying you, but I'm not being a dickhead and being rude. I'm just saying, hey, look, this is what we want. This is what we're trying to keep.
Yeah.
If you were passionate and wanted to keep the thing that you love, you know, pure, then you would do the same thing.
Yeah,
dude, I like the texting app, not the texting. I like the voting application process.
Yeah,
because like now. What are you going to fucking yell at these 83 people that just voted on your shit to not come in here because it's ugly? That's 83 people that said no.
That was the major key solution to
100%.
Yeah.
That's
absolutely.
kind of fire.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's community vote. Let them do it.
So how do you throw those up? You just throw it up one day like, yo?
No, so we just started our...
Hold on, get the tiki torches, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, the pitchforks. We just started. So I used to do individual applications all the time, and people would be like, "Oh, can I apply?" I'm like, "All right, kind of like whatever." Oh yeah, your shit's cool. Come on in. Because again, money can't buy style. So if you have a cool car, we can teach you how to drift. You can get better at drifting. I haven't really seen too many people that have gotten better with style.
Yeah. It's definitely harder to go that way.
It's way harder. There's a couple guys that are like, okay, cool, you turn the fucking leaf. That's sick. So I'd rather have a really cool car and a shitty driver than a fucking sick driver and a shitty car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
I like it too because I feel like what people forget is that drifting is a visual sport.
No.
Yes. I like looking at it.
No. It's an art.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not visual.
Yeah.
It has to abide by all the senses. Has to sound cool.
Sound cool.
That's why no one likes fucking V8s. Everyone likes turbo shit. It sounds cooler.
Yeah.
Has to look cool.
Yes.
Right? It has to feel cool. You have to be in the cars. It has to feel cool. Smell good, right? Squash pressure and shit like that.
I was thinking tires, but yeah.
Tires, that's fine too. But like it has to abide by all the senses. It's art. It's not just it's the figure skating of motorsports.
Yeah.
The art is
It's not visual. It's all the senses.
It's visceral as fuck, and I love that.
It's all the sensories.
Yeah.
That's what you have to do.
I never really thought about that, but
Yeah.
it's 100% accurate.
Yeah.
But damn, dude, like sometimes I forget people know that we have to look at it too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
God damn it, man.
Yeah, and there's like I get it. Some people just want to do the active drifting. I get it. Like the sim people, right? The sim people that just want to drive sim and stuff like that, and they're fucking sick at it, and like that's just what they do. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's like they want to do it's the art versus the act. That's what I always compare it. You can have the art of drifting, or the act of drifting, which is like everything else.
Yeah, I've never understood that second one.
The act of it,
Like, I never understood, like, I can't get my mind in that. I'm just like,
I can. I mean, it's the same thing. Like it's like any other sport, right? It's like someone who just wants to be good at a sport, basketball,
it's
golf.
weird.
Or something
It's
like
like, it's like I don't view it as a sport. That's what it is, I feel like.
I don't know, man.
Well,
Drifting's tiring.
yeah. I mean, well, it's not like that. It's just a sport is something you're just like, there's a winner.
Yeah.
That's all. That's
Yeah.
why drifting.
And there's never been in my mind for drifting.
Right. So that's why it's art.
Yeah.
And art, you're never stopping your craft. You're getting better at your craft
Yeah.
every time you
You're
perform
creating something
your
different
art.
every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Every lap is different.
Yeah. It is. I mean,
I don't
To
think.
each their
You
own.
know why? You know why? I think it's been a while since you've had a session of drifting where you're like really just throwing it as much as you want until your heart is tired.
I mean, there's definitely those moments.
It's been a while.
Where, like, I'll be doing one turn over and over again.
Yeah.
But that's because I'm trying to hit it a certain way.
Sure. And that's
just to do that.
practice.
Yeah.
And that's the active drifting.
Yeah. But if my car looked like shit, I wouldn't be doing it.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
There it is.
Like, I would not be doing that.
You're
like, if someone was
perfecting your
like,
craft.
if someone's like, yo, you want to drive my fucking V8, this thing wheels good, I'd be like, no.
Yeah.
But I'll do it, let
There's
you do it
no
for free.
appeal to it.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I just don't care.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just different.
Dude, I want to hear like repetitive revving and dumping the clutch mid corner
Yeah.
at this moment.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
God, it's been a while and it's cold and we have a little whiles to
know.
go.
All right.
All
Well,
right. Let's keep
that
going.
was sick.
That was a great little break.
All right, good.
That was nice. We should do that more often.
We just had a steak dinner.
Yeah. The cinnamon rolls was.
All right, so we talked a lot about the past.
Yep.
I want to talk more about where you want to go.
I want to retire.
You want to
What
be
the fuck?
cash out the checks.
I'm fucking done, dude. I got kids.
Because like
Nah,
you
there's no way.
don't want to run this forever. You know what I
No,
mean?
I have to.
You have to?
I have to. Because if I have to look at the bigger scale. If I quit, then the community quits and it all falls. So like, I have to self-sacrifice. And
You've
just
been
keep going.
chosen. You've been chosen.
He is the glue of Texas
He
drifting.
kind of is right now.
I
though.
have to. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, sorry about that, mic stand. It's just.
I've thought about it, and I'm like, I could, but like, there's probably other like effects, like the butterfly effect, that would just
It's
happen.
gonna ripple.
Yeah, and I can't do it. So I'd rather just like just take the L, and then like everybody just keep enjoying.
It sounds like nightmares haunt you about this.
No, not really, because there's just moderation. Like, we just had DC5. I haven't done anything in January. Like, I literally just announced the new driver thing. That's the only thing I've done this month. I took the whole month off, just like chill from KU, like prep or do anything like
You
that.
got to charge up. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you got to take a break. And what you were saying about off seasons and stuff like that. Technically, no, we don't have to.
Yeah.
Usually I have summers off. I usually take summers off because it's too fucking hot. So we don't have any events. But with the current speed sports situation, like whatever, I was like, well, let's just have months or have events all the time. So this summer we're going to bring back the event or like the comp series. We called it Summer Saga a couple years ago, but now we're just going to call it KU Lights as a play as D1 Lights. And we're going to try to run the event at night so it's cooler. So then
Look at Brad's face, dude. That's going to be a hit.
Yeah, I think so. I think the drivers have gotten better now over the years, so the competition will be better.
It's no fault of you. That's you.
Yeah, I know.
You know
it's
what I mean? Like, dude,
it's just time.
Now you're going to start a comp.
Yeah, it's going to be a small thing. It's going to be friendly, like bro thing. Like it's nothing crazy. Like I haven't even decided on what we're going to do for prizes this year. Like we did checks, like money, like last time when we did the series, and that brought out some people that like brought like super overbuilt cars.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, I mean, like I get it. The car is really nice, quality built. It does kind of fit. But it was just like
too much.
They thought it was more than what it was. Like, oh, comp series? Okay, yeah, let's do it. It's like, no, this is just a chance to like mix up drivers.
Yeah.
And just have fun driving against each other.
It's like the comp. It's like Final Bout comp.
Yeah, like early Final Bout comp, not like current Final Bout stuff, you know?
Yeah, because I was going to say the current Final Bout comp stuff will have somebody getting pissed at themselves, their friends, their
I don't know.
family.
And it's not Final Bout.
Josh pissed off all the time.
Yeah, it's not Final Bout's fault. It's just...
No, it's just natural progression. That's all it is. You can't hate it. So, but I think it's a good excuse for if people do want to keep taking the summers off, then they can because they don't want to compete. But if you do, then let's compete, let's get better practice kind of thing like that. So it's kind of like our off season. You train in the off season. Let's have some fun, do a comp. We'll figure out some cool prizes or something like that. And then, just enjoy
I like
it.
the comp because, all right, I know you don't like really.
I fucking hate competition.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't know why.
That's fine.
For me,
but I feel like your style stuff would probably be...
It's a good comp.
Yeah.
It's just to make sure, it's not to make sure, it's just to get a little check-in of where you are. How much did I develop? Like, can I do this right now?
But it depends on the mindset that someone comes in. Like they can just come in like, all right, this comp, I'm just going to fucking work on this.
Yeah.
Or it gives people a chance to like work on something specific for tandem. That's all. Like, hey, I'm going to dive into people more, or I'm going to like not pussyfoot off the line and try to jump people off the line and get a little bit faster so the tandem's closer, stuff like that. Like people can use it for that.
More of an expectation.
Yeah, or they could just be like, hey, I've
this.
never driven with this person. Maybe this is my chance to mix in and be able to drive with those people at that time. That's all.
And you have that little bit of pressure to make you...
Yeah.
KU Lights. Oh.
Yeah, KU Lights. So we'll do that. And, we'll play the part. We'll do the banners and we'll do the cool stuff. And maybe I'll get little trophies made. And
are you going to do the same rules? Radios?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I think everybody kind of already fits that already. I don't need to imply those rules.
I love the registration one, though.
Yeah, the registration's cool. I would fail. This car's
I know.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, he's not doing it.
Yeah.
Why? But, wait, why?
He was like registration. And,
this car's not registered yet.
Street.
Right? Yeah, you have to have,
Grandfathered.
The only cars that are grandfathered in is Corollas.
Oh.
For KU. Like, I don't care. Like, I used to own 286s way back before my S13s.
I was like, when the hell?
Yeah, way back. So Corollas have a soft spot in my heart, and Corollas are the only ones that get grandfathered in. So I don't care if it's like the shittiest Corolla. If it's an 886, you're in KU.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
it is more rare to find a really
I mean, those cars are like 40 years old, dude. Like, what do you expect?
Yeah.
And then people are clutch kicking them and throwing them into the corners.
And they're shitty. And most of them that they come drive like once or twice and they never drive again because they're like, oh, I'm not really good.
Yeah.
So it takes a lot to drive those cars. They suck.
Yeah.
I hope that the turnout, I mean, I think it's the opposite now. You get like literally too much of a turnout and now you get to filter it. Hopefully.
Yeah. I mean, I think my current mailing list for qualified KU drivers is like over 200.
Holy shit.
That's a big comp.
But there's a lot of people that applied and they were first, because we started in 2020. So this is our 6th year, I guess. But a lot of people, when they first applied, they're like all over the US. So there's people that are on the emailing list that are like Chicago or like West Coast and shit like that. And they just applied they thought it like they wanted to be. A lot of people use the application just to feel accepted.
Yeah.
And I could feed or filter out the bullshit. Like, this person never fucking drifted, or like, there's no point for you to apply. Like, you're on the East Coast or whatever, you're never going to come drive KU. Yeah. You just want to be accepted. And so that's just kind of what it is.
So weird.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like really weird.
I could see that though.
Yeah, it's kind of cringy.
It's like, I don't know. There's so many different ways to go about drifting. Like there's people that are into this that literally have no friends. Like they never found a community.
Oh no,
you know?
Yeah, and I've been to events where it's like, I don't know anybody. I'll show up and drive because I'm like, I want to go drifting. And it's the worst fucking event for myself. I'm like, dude, I can't go to an event that I'm not with a group of friends.
Because
I'm a social drifter, I guess. Yeah, but
you lose the fun.
Yeah,
and a lot of those people listen to this podcast too. Like people have said that before. They're like, "Oh, I wish I had this. I wish I had that. Like I wish I had a group of friends like you guys do." This because it's hard to find that shit.
Yeah, you just have to interject yourself and be part of the community. A lot of people that look at KU and like, "Oh, I want that." It's like you can have that. It just takes time. It's not gonna happen overnight. You have to build it.
Yeah,
and so there's people that have like drift orgs and like kind of like the like towards the West Coast or something like that, and they're like, "Oh, dude, we wish we just start, dude."
Yeah,
if you have a core group of people, just start, and people will like see it and want to like begin it and build on it. And
we got the internet now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like you guys were doing this stuff when you had to probably make a flyer like without AI or any of this shit. And
oh yeah, like I don't use any AI stuff. Martino does all my art.
Yeah.
Still to this day.
I love Martino. Mm-hmm. Missed that guy, by the way. It was his birthday recently.
Yeah, so Martino does all the art, but like, it's just, you just have to start. That's all it is. That's all.
God damn it.
Yep.
You built this. You really built this shit. This is you. Yeah. Don't be smiling there like you're not the king, bro.
Well, you're saying it, not me. You're saying it, not me.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe don't blow his ego.
No, dude. Just because
the whole ego thing, I don't give a shit. People used to say I just have an ego. I don't care. You can say I have an ego or not. Facts are facts.
Dude, whatever, man. It's gonna grow forever.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I wanted it to grow like super big and be like, I wanted to be like the third pillar, like Final Bout Super D Knuckle Up. But I don't know. I've started to think I kind of like how underground Knuckle Up still kind of is. And you need those underground stuff, So I kind of put the pressure off myself and stopped trying to like compete with that kind of stuff, So
I wouldn't even necessarily call it competing. You're just growing it.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's funny because we're like, I just thought about it. Last year, we kind of hit our second generation of KU drivers.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like,
So like the core group that was first there, everyone's got older. They're not driving as much and stuff like that. But now we're starting to get in the new kids, and the new kids are driving like FRSs and Gs and shit like that and whatever. So it's like, it's cool because they still have the same passion, but they're not, I don't think a lot of them aren't into like S13s, S14s, stuff like that.
It's harder to get.
It's harder to get financially, and they can get into an FRS for like $8,000 and then like dump it on wheels, and like it looks cool. It's cool, you know. And they're driving, and like that's their core group of friends now. So it's cool to see like the second gen rotating out. Most people will just like, oh, this sucks. You gotta stay true and try and stuff like that. But like if I don't have that second gen, KU's dead.
Yeah, you can't do that.
It's done because it's so hard to maintain these pieces of shit now.
Although we do say that, like you can't do that, but then it's like, well, you did.
But how bad do you want it?
Yeah, you managed to find all of these kids now with like 240s and whatnot that are that started it.
Yeah, true. Yeah. And we still have a bunch of like SR cars. It's fucking sick. I would say,
where are you guys all getting these, dude?
So
because there's none at the depots by us anymore.
No, we have a guy locally that builds our motors. And like my motor's built, Kev's motor's built by the same guy. Let's see who else. A couple other drivers and stuff like that. I think we just have the formula now, and that's why I push Club T28. Like, we don't need anything bigger. Speed Sports is, to me, an equalizer. You could have stock KA with a 4.6, or you could have a 400 horsepower SR or JZ, and you're still going to like be able to tandem with each other.
That's the perfect place for a car.
So like there's no point to overbuild your car if you're just driving KU and stuff like that. T28.
Yeah.
And it keeps the budget low, like the cost of running a machine like that, it's cheap. Like you can do it on 225 tires, you can do it on 265 tires. It just keeps budget easy because it's going to work. It's factory fucking turbo.
What are you really guiding these kids like when they come in? Do you have to like really not usher them, but like kind of like, hey, don't do that. Maybe you want to try this.
Time and time again, I've seen people just jump head deep into shit, and they just it was a real big problem back in the day when like people wanted to do pro-am and shit.
Just build the shit out of the car.
Build
not
the
even
shit
drive it.
and like just go crazy debt and
Let's
like
put
whatever.
the radiator in the back.
Well, not even that, dude. Just like I want to build. I have to have a 400 horsepower SR or like I need a 600 horsepower JZ. And now it's much easier. But back then, time and time again, people would just go into debt and just like ruin their fucking lives to go drifting. And it doesn't have to be like that. You can do it way cheaper and operate way less and get the exact same enjoyment if you just keep it real simple.
I feel like you just described me and all my friends. Like we just went into crazy debt and yeah, that's how it felt.
All the time. And I preach it all the time. You have to have a good foundation. Don't start drifting unless your life's set up. And I think that helped me because I didn't start drifting until after really college. And I got a job, started a career. And then I started doing all this dumb shit. Most people are like, they catch on like 16, 17. They're still in high school trying to do shit. And, you know, they go into college or like not even go to school. And they're like, oh, fuck it, credit card, swipe, all that shit. And they're in credit and they're like fucked up. So they're not playing the long game. That's just how it is. So a lot of times I'm like, dude, you don't need that much. Like, just drive this car. Like, that's why FRSs, they're sick, dude. Just put wheels and tires on that shit and like, it'll drive. It has a diff, just manual, just enjoy it, maintain it, done. Same thing with like Z's and G's. It's just maintaining it, like stuff like that. SR, T28, you don't need no crazy turbo, stuff like that. I mean, unless you're like someone that's traveling around driving all these crazy tracks. But like I drove Polecat in this car twice.
Probably fun as fuck too.
So fun. Top of third, just ripping, like 300 horsepower. Like it's the best time of my life. That's the best place in the world.
They're doing another one in March.
Yeah, we're going in March.
Are you really?
Fuck yeah.
I heard that track's like one of the best ones.
Yeah, it's probably the best track in the world in the US.
It looks and flows
it's like playing a video game in real life.
Race track shit.
Sick,
I felt good that you said you could do it with a T28 because everyone was making it seem like it was crazy.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I don't know. I've done it in the pink car and this car. And it drives just as fine, dumped on its fucking nuts. It drove better.
Yeah. I love how you call it the pink car in this car.
Yeah, pink car and red car. That's the easiest way to describe it.
Is it the same car?
It's the same Sylvia. It's the same car. It's just different setups, right?
Yeah, yeah.
One was tall, one was low.
Yeah.
They drove just fine. I didn't change engine, no nothing.
I really want to drive that track.
You should.
It's
sick. It's a great track. But yeah, like if you're not driving like comps or like LZ War Torch kind of shit, like traveling around doing all that stuff, like there's no point for crazy horsepower. Like you're going to spend more time driving your car on the street if it's like set up right than on the track. So just set it up for a street and just enjoy it.
That's like we talk about it all the time, but that taking your car out on a morning to go get coffee. I don't know. You guys drink coffee in the morning, but like
tomorrow morning,
take it, go to the coffee shops, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever it is down the road. And in that 5-10 minutes, that's like when I'm loving on my car the most. Sometimes you just have a chance to just like appreciate it a little more.
You're going to spend more time doing that than drifting. So might as well just make it simple, reliable, all that stuff.
Yeah, but some people don't even care about that anymore.
No.
What?
Not anymore, but like some people just don't care about driving on the street ever.
No, and that's fine. Yeah. Like I don't really drive my shit on the street anymore. I just don't have time, but
I just can't understand it.
You know, it is what it is.
I'm like, that's like the best part of having a car.
Yeah.
I don't know if this helps you out, but like when they do they do a competition on the kart track at Englishtown every year, there's no prizes.
Oh, really?
The steering wheel, like the prize for everyone at the end, top 3 is a steering wheel from Grip Royal that Chris gets from Grip Royal.
I don't want those.
Scott. But
I'd rather have something cool.
It's not the that's not what I was like kind of getting at, but it was the fact that at the drivers meeting in the morning, when it comes to like disputing a win, he's like, there's literally no disputes. You guys win nothing. You guys are getting a steering wheel. Yeah. Why are we arguing about this? This is supposed to be fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
So like I feel like if it's not the check, think of something. Make it fun.
No, it'll be something
make it fun
stupid
as fuck.
Like a body kit.
That's a lot of money, bro.
No. Well, I mean, I like the big like billboard checks. I think that's funny.
Oh yeah.
Or like little small trophies like they do in Japan.
And SR20. I mean,
yeah, fuck it, right? No, all my drivers already have SRs. They don't need another one. But you know, just something like a gimmick thing. I've always been big on like puns and gimmicks throughout Knuckle Up. Like a lot of stuff, like no one really gets. It's only dumb shit that I thought of. So
now I'm going to pay attention just that little bit.
There's a lot of little stuff.
Yeah. I'm going to pay attention a little bit more attention.
If you ever go back and look at shit like the Summer Saga stuff, like years ago, those were all based off of old WWE wrestling flyers. Like all that stuff. The first couple of double cup stuff was like copies of like old Houston mixtapes. So so Houston people would know that, but like the general public wouldn't.
No, I think that's fucking brilliant.
Yeah, it's just like little dumb shit like that. Like,
it pulls and shows like you more.
It's just like I'm just copying other people's shit. That's all I do and put my twist on it. I'm not original.
Dude,
that's how it always feels.
You know?
Yeah, when you're doing something.
Yeah.
It's like, someone's definitely done this before.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's how S13s are. Like, everyone's done every iteration, color, body kit of S13. Like, people are like, I got to be original. And
but then you see something and you're like, that wasn't done yet.
I know. And
you're like, shit.
Yeah, and then it looks like shit.
You like pushing the envelope too, though, and doing things that people haven't done yet. So, like, are you getting tired? Are you running out?
Me, nah.
Yeah, all right.
Nah, there's always another dumb shit like you can pull off, honestly, you know? I don't know.
Are you liking your car right now, or are you thinking you're going to change it?
No, I'm not changing it.
I was going to say I'm waiting for the next development.
No, like, the only thing that I'll do on this car is put the LMGT4s on and GT Wing. Because there's a we call it the Pink Tierra car, and it's the exact same aero as my car, but it's green. It's a green car. It's raised up, a little bit big tire. It has a GT Wing, like a Euros wing. And I like got really obsessed about this car. Mm-hmm. And I always give Josh shit. I'm like, all right, Josh, like when you're ready to drive, I'll build this Pink Tierra car. So our cars are similar kind of. And then I'll do that. Mm. But I have the wing, the trunk painted already. The wheels are ready. That's all it is. It's just whatever. But this car just like drives sick as it is, and it doesn't need to change. So
yeah,
it's timeless.
I'm just maintaining it. It's fine.
Yeah. So it looks like a magazine car to me.
It's sick.
That's why I like it so freaking much.
Yeah,
what is that anyway?
It's an M Sports Rep. It's the Modelo Drive. Okay. It's really fucking good.
It looks pretty solid.
It's really good. I did buy a BN hood, so I'll put a BN hood this year on it.
It's gonna look exactly like the fucking demo car.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Oh,
and
wow,
if I would have had the Garsons, it would have been that car, but I sold them off.
Damn.
Yep.
Do we post questions?
Yeah, we got questions.
Oh, nice. All right.
Yeah, now I'm curious because I wonder what kind of questions Jimmy's going to get.
They're all going to be bullshit.
No, they're not.
I bet those fucking ask question shits are useless.
No,
sometimes
they work sometimes. And then, I don't know. Sometimes they ask you what your favorite fucking animal is.
That's fine. I don't care. We'll burn through them.
Fuck yeah. What do we got? Oh, all right.
Fucking same bullshit from last time.
Yeah, of course.
Fucking what's your Taco Bell order?
Taco Bell order. It's the same as Kev's. Number 7, chicken quesadilla, double meat.
That's
he
different.
knew that right off the rip.
That is different though from other ones.
Because Kev put me on the double chicken on the quesadilla.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a different
Because everything else sucks to Taco Bell.
Crunchwrap Supreme?
Nah.
Damn.
Nah, dude. I used to be big Taco Bell, and then like I didn't have it for a while, and then I had it, and I was like, dude, this shit's ass.
Dude,
like,
yeah, your stomach cannot.
Not even that. Like I have an iron gut. Like I'm a garbage disposal. I'll fucking eat anything.
Still?
But yeah, absolutely.
Like to this day.
Yeah, 100%.
Damn.
Yeah, but like Taco Bell is just like, dude, this shit. Like, why? It's the same 7 ingredients packaged 8,000 different ways.
Yeah,
it's ass.
And you guys actually have real tacos around here.
Yeah, we have like real tacos.
Yeah, that's where we lose.
This podcast is sponsored by AG1. Guys, spring is finally here. Snow is melting, flowers are blooming, spring cleaning is in full effect, and the racetracks are prepping for a busy 2026 season. There's no better time than now to take control of your health. One habit I'm recommending to everyone this season is AG1. AG1 is the clinically backed daily health drink that combines a multivitamin, pre- and probiotics, superfoods, and antioxidants into one deliciously simple scoop. I've been taking AG1 for a few months now and notice improvements almost instantly. My gut health has never been better, and it's the easiest part of my morning routine. Just one scoop with 8 to 12 ounces of cold water is all it takes to keep you on the right path to improving your health. It also replaces the need for a multivitamin, which helps keep my morning routine super simple. Go to shop.drinkag1.com/faction to receive a free AG1 flavor sampler plus a bottle of vitamin D3 and K2 with your AG1 welcome kit when you first subscribe. Link is also available in the show notes. So do some spring cleaning of your own this season, ditch your current supplement regimen, and stick to just one, AG1. We are super excited to be working with Wrecked magazine. Wrecked has been capturing the best moments in drifting since the mid-2000s. After a long hiatus, they have recently been brought back from the dead with the best people in the industry leading the charge. The first couple issues have been nothing but amazing, and after speaking with these guys, I can tell you it's only going to get better. Now, I won't lie, a print magazine being brought back to life in 2026 is a pretty risky move. It's a dying industry with video content and social media flooding the market, but nothing beats the nostalgic feeling of print. It's always been the best way to get a glimpse into the automotive scene that you're interested in. Automotive magazines were the reason some of us even got into cars. To this day, I still have all my magazines from high school, and it's so cool to be able to go back to see how the culture was during that specific time. And to have a US-based magazine that's just focused on drifting is unreal. They have tons of information in the first 2 issues that I've been reading through. Everything from event coverage, specific vehicle articles, driver profiles, shop tours, much more. Even the ads are cool. For more info, or if you are looking to subscribe, head on over to wreckedmagazine.com. They got a bunch of other cool stuff on there as well. We are in the middle of trying to get some of these to sell here at the shop, so hopefully in the next few months we have them here to at least check out, or if you want to purchase them.
Yeah. And it's super expensive. Taco Bell got super expensive all of a sudden.
Dude, any fast food is ridiculously expensive.
Stupid.
It's
Dude,
ass.
like sometimes we'll be like, yo, you guys want to get crazy tonight? You want to go to McDonald's?
Dude, I'm trying to go to that halal guys with you.
Oh,
In
the
city.
real one. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be
but
fun.
with the
Yeah.
D cars, and then we hit the
Yeah,
That
whatever. I
would
don't
be
care. The
fun.
one,
Then
in
we
the
hit-
things.
Yeah.
I always remember that video. That's the first thing I think of Frankie is like, oh, dude, I want to go to the halal guys with him.
That's so funny. I'm glad. Yeah.
That's the spot, because you can like pretty much throw a football across the Hudson into the city from Faction.
Yeah.
So then it's like a nice little place to meet up. Then you
Yeah.
go, have halal guys, then
Dude, that was
Cause
like
some terror.
when we used to drift in Queens and shit.
Yeah.
Dude, that was the
Sick,
we
dude.
drive our cars over there,
Yeah.
like drive down Manhattan, like fucking breaking everything.
yeah.
It was good. It was awesome.
That's awesome.
Anytime you're over there for sure. Someone said, how tall are your parents?
Oh, my pops was 5. I'd say like 5'8".
Okay, that's strange.
we.
And my mom is probably 5'9", 5'10", maybe.
What happened?
What did
My
you
mom's
eat?
side of the family, they're all
Really?
all the men over my mom's side of the family are over 6'3". So like my uncle's 6'3". My great uncle's was like 6'4", 6'5". I'm 6'6". So yeah, it was just on the mom's side of me. We're all like
you're
Nordic
a
or
foot
something.
taller than me.
Yeah, we're all Nordic or some shit. Whatever those Viking people are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why everyone was.
kind of put me into perspective. Like, damn, I forget that I'm kind of short.
That's why so many people were fucking scared when those
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Vikings came.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dude, you lucked out on that.
I did. Sure did.
Another one. Why are you so tall? We don't need to do that. 225 tire cap. When?
Oh, that's probably Adolfo's post.
It is.
Yeah, it is. He preaches 225, but all his car is like 500 horsepower burnout thing.
Is that the?
Like R34.
225 is not the right number. It's
225, 40.
It's 235 probably. For
No,
a
but he
cap.
wants a 225 tire cap.
They do another.
What if you have 17s?
I don't know.
45.
You can't do a 225 because they don't make one in a
Yeah.
17. Yeah, but everyone runs 18s. Yeah. Adolfo's like that all the time. He just runs like a stock quarters, 500 horsepower RB cars and like
That's kind of cool though.
That is-
just does
the
like
guy.
rolling burnouts during drifting. That's
Yeah.
kind of like
It
his
sounded
MO.
insane at T5.
Yeah,
Couldn't
just like
hear, dude.
whatever.
But dude, like there's we have a buddy that we met in Japan and he
Mm-hmm.
drifts in Spain and their comp there is 225.
Really?
Street tire. So it has to be like a rate like a street
Radial,
like all
yeah,
season
yeah.
something. And then it kind of forces everybody to find somewhere else to get an edge. And it makes it pretty interesting, at least
Yeah.
from when they were talking to us.
235 is pretty fair, I think.
Yeah, I think that's
On
great.
stuff.
Yeah.
Because really, there was Team Orange. It just slipped my mind. The guy runs Team Orange.
Kumo.
Yes, Kumo. I think that's who he said. There was like, there's no difference between a 235 and 265 because technically the ratio is about the same. 265 is heavier. So if you run a 235 on a 9.5, you might have a little bit more like patch, but it's really similar based on the ratio. So if you run a 235, it's a lighter tire, you'll be faster than a 265.
I just know I never had any fucking grip with a 235, but I also had shitty tires.
The ratio, like diameter?
Yeah, to
and
the contact
surf-
patch. Yeah. Because on a 235 40, your sidewall is a little bit taller than a 265, but your 265 is wider, but like there's really not that much wider, but because it's wider tire, it's heavier or something like that.
Huh.
It's probably some old myth. Just nerding out. Rip. Let's go.
A lot of shoe on head stuff.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Shoehead. Shout out to Shoehead chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You and
Y'all don't know.
Yeah.
They have a hatch group chat too.
Oh
man.
yeah, I know. I started that.
Oh, I heard about that recently.
Me and Logan Davenport started the 180 chat.
Yeah.
And then the Sylvia chat started because the 180 chat, someone found out like that. But I left the 180 chat after I sold my 180. And then
Honorable. That was an honorable.
Yeah,
move.
of course.
Yeah.
That's sepulchre.
Oh, that hurt.
Yeah, perform. Yeah, so I left. And then the Sylvia chat started. And then
The Sylvia chat seems a lot more reckless.
Dude, Sylvia chat's sick, dude. It's so good.
I don't know if I'd use the word sick, but there's...
The 180 chat's full of pussies, apparently.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
That's like, because Kev will tell me, and he's like, dude, we're nowhere near like that. I was like, yeah, we're fucking sick.
Yeah.
No way you have a mole in there feeding you info.
It's all right. I got moles in the 180 chat. It's fine.
Yeah. Josh is a mole for the Sylvia chat.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, then the Sylvia chat boys, they added me after I built this thing and whatever. So it's pretty funny. I was like, I'm only here because I started that, and it's like kind of weird.
And then someone was like, yo, there's a lot of people in here. I was like, what? And I looked at it and I was like, holy shit.
Yeah. It was nuts at one point.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Because I remember when it was like pretty...
Tame?
Well, when did you make that? The
180 chat? Yeah. Oof. So I put together... Let's see. Here's a story. So I part out and bought a bunch of cars, right? Yeah. That was the whole thing.
I did also hear that.
Oh yeah, we can go into that too. We can go into that. That's
money's money, man. That's
money's money.
Yeah.
But I had tried to. What was I doing? I had gotten a S13 hatch shell, and I need an SR. And the only way to really get an SR is to buy a car that has one, take it out, part it out, make it out, and you usually end up with a free SR. That's usually how that works.
Ideally.
Yeah. So there was one that was probably about an hour and a half away from here. I went and looked it up. It was like S15 swapped way back in the day. Very cool. And the guy was like kind of bullshitting on pricing. And I was like, it's kind of issue, yada, yada, yada. And anyways, I ended up buying that car, bringing it here. And it was, after looking through it, the bones were way better than the shell I had. So then I put like all my stuff on it. So it was like full Koki 180 again.
Quick.
Bronze to E, 1718, perfect spec, GTR spec. It had a Maxxis and a Brix. It was like perfect.
Yeah.
Me and Damon put together the car, like Z32 brakes, everything. It was perfect. And it was just a paint job away. And then I went off to the deep end and stripped the whole thing down. Like I was going to do like whole interior paint, exterior paint, all that stuff. And I gave it to Logan to paint.
Oh, okay.
And Logan like sat on it for like a fucking year and didn't do shit. And I was like, I have to have this car before my kid's born, or I'm not going to put this thing together.
Yeah.
And it just never happened. He just never did it. And so I sold everything. I kept that motor, and eventually all the parts that I had left over from like the thing, I built this car. But that was whenever I left the Sylvia. I had that car. I built the 180 chat because me and Logan were like trying to like do this cool like very 2001 period correct 180.
Yeah.
And like Logan was like, hey, we should kind of like get everybody together and do this chat thing. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. Yeah. Like he's like, you know a bunch of people. I was like, all right, cool. So I just
he is like one of the people that talks the most in that chat, I would say.
I'm sure, yeah. I mean,
yeah, it's like him, Kevin too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. So anyways, yeah, but after I sold and part of that car out, I left the chat.
Yeah.
So
it's honorable. I get it, man. But what year was that? 2019? I'm trying to remember when the fuck I even joined that shit. Probably around then, maybe.
Yeah, maybe 2020, something like that.
Yeah.
180 chat.
Favorite Gucci Mane song?
Let's see. Let me check.
Okay.
Because I can tell you right now. There's a couple.
I didn't realize you were that.
Is that a regular play in the Sylvia while you're drifting?
Nah, dude.
That's what's
like
going
I
on
just
in
go
there?
right now. Gucci Mane was just playing, going in. Let's see. What is my... Let's see. I'll tell you right now. Gucci Mane.
I'm reading these questions right now. I'm like, what
all right, good.
Fuck.
First Date Out, always classic.
Those are good noises.
Yeah,
I like that.
Trying to think about it here. Going through my thing.
You a freak for that.
Let's see. Going through my playlist here.
Lemonade and the Yellow Z was probably nuts.
Lemonade was kind of cool. It was really cool. So at college, I went to an all-black college, at HBCU.
Interesting.
It was sick. And so I, at that time, like Gucci Mane had just came out and stuff like that, like out of prison and stuff. So that was really cool. So there was like a lot of Gucci stuff. Like a lot of people were like, hey, what's like, they always ask me like, what's your favorite music? Stuff like that. I was like, Gucci Mane. Like, no fucking way. I'm like, shit, dude, fuck yeah. Man, I don't know. There's a lot. I'm trying to figure out my library. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're getting here. Servan's pretty good. That's probably one of my favorite ones. Gucci 2 Time. Every time I listen to Gucci 2 Time is pretty my favorite one because every time I see it, I just like I'm ready to just fucking load the AR up and just shoot a block up, dude. I'll fucking commit felonies. I don't fucking care.
God damn. All right.
Hell yeah.
That's some Texas shit. All right. There's not too much in here because we posted this too late, but Kyle Allen says, just sending love to JY. I watched that hatch back into you and I kind of cried.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck happened? So someone crashed into you?
Yeah, I think maybe is that Team Berserk, Kyle?
No. This is a person from where we're from. Alan Kyle.
Throw that hatch into me.
I don't know.
I watched
Alan
that
Kyle,
hatch
he
back
just watched
into you
a
and kind of
hatch.
cried. Maybe, I don't know. He's probably...
Did you get hit by a hatch?
Maybe.
I don't know, dude. Why does Alan...
Wait, is he talking about the raffle?
Oh.
I don't know, Alan.
Back into you.
You should hatch that back into you, bruh.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck
Or
he
maybe
means.
get the hat, maybe buy another hatch or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he probably spelled something wrong or something.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe he
probably
wants you to get the hatch back in you.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
No, that's
No,
not what he
it's,
is. He fucks something up, but yeah.
that's fine,
Well,
whatever.
either way, you got some fans on the East Coast.
Oh, that's
so.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, Josh is in here. Not saying anything of relevance.
Of course.
No.
What did Josh say?
No. Yeah, read what...
Say it.
My FN.
That's right. I knew it was going to be FN. Dude, I'm telling you, me and Josh are locked in.
Dude, I talk to Josh regularly whenever I have an idea, and it'll either be a really long tangent or it's a like the message and then it's next.
Dude, yeah. Me and Josh are like, you'll never be
I
able
know.
to see
He
our
always
DMs.
talks about you, bro. I get
know.
it. I know the bromance is real.
Fucking big.
They're just talking shit about you
Yeah, I know.
together.
I know.
Shit about
I know what
everybody.
Josh does.
No, it's not just Frankie. No, actually, not really about Frankie, really. It's just about everybody else. It's awesome.
Yeah.
We're
Well, you
fucking-
found your soulmate there, dude.
Yeah, we are fucking class 1 haters,
Yeah.
dude. It's the best.
Josh has always been the number 1 hater by
Yeah.
us, but it's a good time.
It always is.
VHS Refresh
Yep.
said, looked like you were keeping up with the higher powered cars at Final Bout pretty well. Wait, I might have fucked that up. He said, keeping up with the higher cars at Final Bout pretty well. So maybe he meant like...
Yeah, the higher car. Yeah, like the car seemed to be working pretty good at Final Bout. When I had the pink car, that was like the first time I left Final Bout like happy with my driving after 9-10 years.
Damn.
It took me a long time because I never felt like I was like, okay, this works.
Yeah, then that was the best setup car probably.
Yeah. And then this last year was by far my best year of driving at Final Bout.
Really?
And
Wow.
you like the
It was
way,
sick.
like
yeah,
everything
the car just worked. It was low.
You
like,
kind of disproved the whole high car thing.
100%. 100%. And I preach it now. I'm like, dude, like it just, all I did was lower the coilovers. I set the car up perfectly for B-knuckle, like, well, not perfectly, but like where I was happy with it, like everything. And then I just went smaller tires and lowered it and it just drove fine. And, it like worked. I was super afraid that going to Final Bout like this low, like going on entry and like scraping everything, but like the stance coilovers.
Yeah.
Like I literally sold my XR1s, like the D1 spec ones, and just went basic stance.
Oh, wow.
These aren't the ones with the extra little...
No, because they won't go low enough.
Oh.
So I just sell them. I sold them and then bought these. So they're just basic stance and they like...
They're
the
still, night and day to something else.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And like the car didn't scrape on anything. It was like perfect. I didn't crack a fender. The only reason the fender is cracked is because I hit people. Yeah. Like it doesn't hit on tires or anything like that. Like it just works. And that's like fully compressed at Final Bout.
This is the formula that I'm trying to make for my car without
get
asking.
an S13. It
No,
won't work.
Jimmy,
There it
no,
is.
Jimmy,
Dude, no. You're trying, it's the same shit that everybody else tries to do with like
Josh is clapping right now listening to this.
big kits on FRSs and shit like that. Stop trying to make an S13. Just build an S13.
No.
Yes. They drive different. That's all it is. Stop.
I just want it to be a little better.
Then okay. But it's never going to be an S13. It's the
Him
same.
and Josh go back and forth.
It's the
Like,
same
I
thing.
argue with Josh about the same shit every day.
Because I'm right. I'm right.
it is the best car.
I mean, sure, but like I'm not even saying it's the best car, but like it's going to drive.
But it
like
is.
an S13.
Let's talk about
better.
drifting. Like,
It's not like you're going to go get a fucking JZX100 and it's going to drive like an S13.
No.
It just doesn't. You're expecting.
and you kind
the
of do
wrong thing.
have that.
Well, no, the thing that I'm missing is I feel like my car is just, it was from me being poor for like, and never,
Okay, what do you
I
want?
never
What
put
do you
more
what do you
money
want it
into
to
it.
do?
Move like a JZX that I rode in and drive in around. But for
Okay.
some reason, I'm missing something in there.
Okay.
I don't
What
really
did that JZX have?
A 1J?
Okay, but yours has 1J, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What turbo?
Same factory.
Okay.
Boost up.
Are those
and then-
wheelbases the same?
No,
Yeah, I didn't
that's
think
all
so.
it is. It's not the same car.
Yeah.
Same subframes.
It doesn't matter. It's just not going to be it. It's also driving style.
That too.
So
That I know I'm like never really happy lately with my driving.
I tried to be I tried when in the pink with the P car to be like the aggressive driver and shit like that, and like hard flicks and stuff like that. And it's just like that's just not my style.
Yeah.
I'm real floaty. Let's like do that. Like that's fine. Like
That makes me feel really nice that you said that.
It's just not like.
Yeah.
I tried it. Nothing wrong with it. I'm not knocking it. I wanted
Yeah.
to try it, see if it works, stuff like that. I just maybe I could do it with more practice, obviously, but like, what's the fucking difference?
yeah.
Yeah.
You're
You know,
making a
like,
square into a circle.
Dude, I drive a fucking kart track 10 times a year.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, come on now. Like, why am I trying to do stuff that's
Polecat though.
Polecat? Yeah, I'm driving Polecat. Sick, dude.
That is not a car track.
Dude, that track is fun, dude. I cannot wait to go.
That car is a good lead car because my friends appreciate that the line is usually smoother. That's just
I'm the
how I
lead
learned
car.
how to drift.
I'm the lead car.
yeah.
I just go wide and just float it out.
That is
Just-
usually what I'm doing.
Yep.
And
just
like,
don't spin.
yep.
That's it. Don't do anything special. Flip your rearview mirror up. Don't worry about it. It's their job to follow you. Don't care. Hey, good luck.
So we were talking before in the kitchen, and we were talking about whatever we were talking about before we did the break.
The art versus act and the acting of drifting.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, sometimes I'll just be at the track, and like someone will come up or they'll be talking to you, and they're like, and you're looking at their car, and they're like trying to relate to you or something,
Yep.
and like, yo, yeah, dude, I think I'm gonna do this, and I'm like looking at their car, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
you just don't get it.
Nope.
But that's okay.
No, yeah, 100%.
But like, you just don't get it.
Right.
And I feel like Josh in that moment because
Yeah.
that's how me and Josh are. But like, do you ever run into that situation?
Every day.
And like,
All the
you
time.
feel like an elitist in the moment almost.
No, it's
but
not that. Like,
Well,
People-
Jimmy knows he's right, dude.
yeah.
well, at the end of the day, whatever those people are going to do aren't going to affect me.
Like, you know, they're just not going to execute whatever they.
Right. And
That's
they're
what I mean.
Big talk and like,
Yeah.
I know what it takes to get this kind of quality car or
Yeah.
build the car or anything like that. And like, just based on what, maybe it's just fucking judgmental, whatever, but like based on like their car and what they look like, it's like, dude, you're not capable of it.
Yeah.
You know, like I'll do lip service and say, okay, yeah, cool. You know, good luck. You know,
Exactly.
If
That-
you need any help, please reach out. I'll be more happy to guide you, whatever. But like, you know, fucking 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, in 6 months to a year, they're not even in drifting or they have a different car already or
Yeah. Or the LS is already swapped in.
not even that, or like they say they're going to do this, and this, or they like have this half-ass SR swapped and like, oh, I'm going to clean up the engine bay, do all this stuff. And like,
Yeah.
it's 2 years and the same thing looks the exact same fucking thing.
I feel like they're overwhelming themselves with being like, I need
They
to
just
do
don't
this,
like,
this,
they don't
this,
know how to project manage. They don't have a good foundation in life set up.
Well, and
They-
before all that, I think they're just missing something that other people have that they
Maybe.
just don't have.
What,
Maybe,
the
yeah.
extra chromie?
It's just the execution. What like they're just not going to be able to do
they
it.
don't have the drive. They just see it. Maybe they just like doom scroll all the time and they just like,
They see what they
see
like.
it and they're
I'm
not
sure.
like, don't know how to work towards it or anything like that. They've never
Yeah.
set real goals. Like, I don't know, but yeah, I there's a lot of people that come to me at events and say, I want to drive Knuckle Up. This is my goal. Like, da-da-da-da. I have this, and this. And I'm like, all right, cool. Yeah. And 8 times out of 10, it'll be like, you're never going to make it
Yeah.
because you're nowhere near it. Like, they have either like a Hyundai, Genesis, a Corvette,
hell no.
Mustang, and you should see the DMs that I get all the time. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make KU. I'm gonna do like this, or like, hey, what do I need to do to get into KU? I'm like, have you not fucking scrolled through the page? Do you not understand what we post? Like what we're looking for? Like, is it not that obvious to show you like?
That's the first problem. Yeah.
And people are just oblivious. They are just oblivious and they have
They're
no
lazy.
idea. Dude, I don't know if it's lazy. I think they're just. No, I don't think it's laziness. I think people are
No,
just
it's not laziness. It's stupidity. Like it's something.
I wouldn't even say stupidity. I think people are just unaware. They're just unaware. Like
this
The Instagram
like
is
I
called
literally got
Knuckle Up.
I literally got a DM. I literally got a DM like, hey, when's your next event? I don't see anything on your page on when the events are. Our yearly calendar is pinned. It's the very first post on the page.
God bless you, Jimmy. That's all I'm going to say.
dude.
Oh, I do. It's every day. It's every day. There's at least one DM where it's like something.
If anyone calls you an asshole or anything like that, they're not. They don't understand it.
They don't.
Because
and that's why I give people my phone number to call me and talk to me and
which
say,
is crazy. That's awesome. Like
I don't know,
assholes don't do that.
I know. But
Like-
it's whatever. But I've been through the mud. Like there used to be a time where, we were in Facebook battles and talking shit and people were like style versus driving and and I like, that was a big problem for a lot of years. And then, what it is. But
I want to bring this back to something because we were talking about them not getting it or whatever.
Yep.
I can relate this to another thing that would happen a lot right when Final Bout started. Mm-hmm. We'd have like dudes from Club Loose or like other just drivers, like they'd come up or like hang out with us, and like while we're hanging out, they'd be like, "Yo, I'm gonna put a team together, this and that, or some shit." Like, and I'm like, right,
yeah.
Like I'm sure you are. In my head, I'm like, I'm sure you are.
Yeah.
They never do.
No,
ever.
And I told Simba, I said, hey, anybody that starts a team, they have to be a team for 2 years before they drive Final Bout.
Please.
Like 2 years minimum. Because there's like, I will call people out. I call people out for team hopping.
Dude, yeah, that's what they all did. And I was like, that's not the point.
You're on one team and then this team and that team, like.
And if you don't have a team, that's fine.
Yeah, you don't need a team. Stop.
Yeah.
It needs to be organically. The people that have teams or like created teams just for Final Bout, they never last.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
part. It looks really shit, and I'll call you out on it. I don't care. Like, that's not part of it. Like, you have to be a fucking nerd.
Yeah, literally.
To do the team thing.
It'll lose its luster if it's just.
It's not like I like
willy nilly.
No, I definitely told Simba a couple times, jokingly, but like still like, dude, teams have to be 2 years before they compete Final Bout. Yeah. I think you can't just round out a team. And fortunately, I've been involved in Final Bout, and Simba's has been like, hey, who's who? Hey, what about these people? And I'll straight up tell them they literally just created a team for this. Like, don't let them.
And just to continue my rant of bitching real quick on my final thought. So you want to create a team, you want to do, me and so-and-so, yo, I have a crazy idea. Why don't you just fucking try to join one of the other ones that's already a team and we all live close to each other?
Yeah.
Oh, but you can't let your ego down.
Yeah.
Dude, all the time. And I'm like, because if someone came up to us when we were in the peak of it and they wanted to do that, we probably would have been like, yeah, please. Yeah. But it's like always, no, I need to start it. Like,
no. Like, and that's, like I said, Final Bout. Or Knuckle Up, Final Bout feeder series. Yeah. You can start a team, drive Knuckle Up, practice.
Get good together.
Our rule book is the exact same as Final Bout. And you're literally getting groomed to make sure that if Final Bout is your goal, you're going to achieve it. And you're going to be able to go.
Dude, I don't know how you fucking did all this shit, but like, thank God.
I just wanted to bring home Final Bout to here because I loved it so much.
You didn't run out of air to keep preaching the same shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just stubborn. I'm stubborn.
Bless you, bro. Like, I would get tired.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
And then I would end up like walling myself off to just be able to even enjoy something.
Yeah, I've been burnt out. And I was like, dude, I think this, I'm going to give it one more year.
Yeah.
Dude, I can only imagine, dude.
And, and then I took that year, kind of chilled a little bit more, not really put as much effort into it and stuff like that. And like took a break and, whatever. And then, I don't know. Now I think being a dad helped because it's like, I can see the bigger picture. More people are dependent on me. So I can't just like be selfish and be like, fuck it. Let's just end it. We're done.
Yeah, that was the other thing.
There's way too many people that are like, they don't want to go anywhere else. They don't have another place to go. The friendships that have been created, the relationships, like if you look at the bigger picture, it's pretty fucking crazy what like Knuckle Up has done.
Yeah.
Like as far as like
it looks crazy to us. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's cool. That's cool to see because in my eyes, it's really not that big. But I think
you just told Louis, your mailing list is 200 drivers.
Well,
Yeah, but like our drivers are like
spread out.
Yeah, but like our events are usually like 40, 50 drivers. It's really not that big. For the longest time, I capped it at 40. I didn't want more than 40 drivers.
Yeah.
That's a nice day.
Yeah, it's never been about the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It never had. Like, I could open the floodgates, let anybody fucking drive, and fill that bitch up with 100 drivers every fucking time if I wanted to.
Yeah. But it's going to look like Mad Max.
It looks like shit. I don't want to deal with it. All that other stuff. And like, I'm pretty sure all the drivers know each other. I know every driver. Like, I can, everyone says hello. I say, like, I'll stop drifting in the middle of the day and like go get on the golf cart and go drive around and say, hey, check on everybody, make sure stuff like that. Like, because that's more important to me than just like have an event and just have people show up and drive and whatever. Like,
I think it's pretty important I think it's crazy and good that you grew in a way where now, I don't know, sometimes that friend group is at that event. And then let's say you just actually did get burnt out and stop. Those friends might have stopped drifting too. Like kids in the area would just not at the time what was cool, now that it's gone so quick to them.
Yeah. And they might not have
never
anything.
come back.
Yeah. And they can move on and do other stuff. That's fine. But yeah, no, go back to your question about having people ask stuff all the time. It's just most of the time it's never going to happen. And I will spend all the time to like help develop someone. Those people never come back and ask.
Yeah.
There's only been a couple people that have been like, oh, hey, I'm thinking about doing this and do this. And dude, I hate when people ask for my opinion and then don't fucking do it. Yeah. And then they do something else. And I'm like, what the fuck do you expect?
Yeah.
And then they finally go back and do something because like so-and-so told them the exact same I fucking told them 6 months to a year earlier. Oh, yeah, it works. I'm like, dude, I've been doing this a long time. I'm trying to make sure you like go and collect $200. Stop going around the fucking Monopoly board.
Yeah.
And it's just infuriating. It's such a dad thing to do.
Me asking about S chassis making my car better.
Don't stop. Fucking dumb.
I had like
Carl has a tendency to do like we'll tell him to do something and
just
he'll
because
be like, nah.
I believe I'm right then and there. I'll fucking burn through the fire before I tell you I'm wrong.
And then a year later or
and then I'll do it.
6 months, he'll do it.
I will admit I'm wrong every time.
If I call you out,
Every
I'm like,
time.
That's good.
Yeah, he'll say it.
All right, I'm sorry.
There you go. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Hi, Lily Bell. You want to come sit down? You want to come hang out? Told you, kids are going to come in here.
Uh-oh.
This is my daughter. Her name is Lily Ray.
Hi, Lily.
Can you say hello? Did you have a good time at the mall?
I like
your
your ears.
Yeah, your cat ears. These are new, huh?
Frankie has the same ones.
I probably do.
Ooh, you got a new tattoo? Excellent. Told you she'd be shy.
How old is she?
She is 3, but she's about to turn 4. Oh, I told you she'd duck her head. I told you.
It was close.
Yeah, my sweet girl.
That was the best.
Yep.
Dude, that's what it's about right now.
I think that's why you have so much patience for these people DMing.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Like, look how calm you just became because you knew when it was
You
time.
got to.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You want me to fix your ears? You got it? Okay. You want to be on the podcast? Do you want to say anything on the mic?
Yeah, you could say something to Mike.
Odds.
Sweet girl.
How many kids you have?
2.
Okay.
I got a boy and a girl. And I got Lily. And then I got Otto.
Is he in the cars yet?
Dude, big into cars, dude.
No.
Yeah.
It is awesome.
No.
Hot Wheels. He just carries Hot Wheels around all the time.
Yeah.
They love the JZX. They play in it all the time. The JZX, the back seat, it like folds down, like the center,
okay,
and they can crawl into the trunk.
Yeah.
So they just crawl from the back seat to the trunk, hop out of the trunk, swing back around.
Uh-oh.
Otto.
Look at him.
Hey, buddy. Hey, you want to come? Come on.
We're talking about cars.
Yeah, you want to come talk cars? Oh, hi, Mom. Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
Yep. So, Otto's super into cars. Lily, she likes cars too. We watch drifting a lot. Yeah. So we watch like Shirts Tucked In, the animal style stuff, like old Dorrington stuff.
Just planting like
Oh, dude, it was so funny.
memories.
Were we coming back from Chick-fil-A the other day and we talked about the broken BMW? Was that right? Yep. So we were underneath the highway.
Yeah.
And there was like a guy in the turnaround, like the roundabout. And he he was just like revving and doing his burble tone. And Lily was like, Daddy, I think that car's broken. I was like, yeah, they tuned it to sound like that. It doesn't sound good, huh? She's like, no, I think you need to take it, bring it over and we can fix it for him.
Oh my
and I was
God.
like, that's right. We sure can. Right.
Yeah. W. W
Yeah,
dad.
so it was pretty funny. That was a pretty funny one. Or like, I mean, you'll probably see it like in KU clips. Like the kids are always riding their golf carts, and like we'll just take them around and like.
So you bring them to the events and everything.
Oh, they're at every event.
That's
Yeah.
memories that they'll like.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it'll like just kind of be like, why do I like being here?
Or like I don't know. I always talk about how they'll never. What their experience is super rare.
Yeah.
You know, like who's dumb enough to bring kids to a drift event all the time?
Yeah.
Like that makes no sense. But yeah, they're at every event. They're not big enough to ride in cars yet, but eventually they will be. But I mean, we'll pull the cars out and like cruise the neighborhood and like just do stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's been at every event for the last 3 years or so. They come out all the time.
She's gonna be drifting soon.
Dude,
Maybe the pink car was hers.
Yeah.
That was the whole thing. That was the Lily Mobile. She let me borrow it for a year, and then we painted it and changed it, and now it's back mine, right?
Dude, a friend of ours had a baby. Now she's a kid, now she's 7. When we met, she was like 4.
Yeah,
So during the course of the time, you just see them grow up, and then they grow up at the track, and then they learn to be at the track.
yeah.
And
it's
now
like Stoneback.
she's just
Yeah,
walking
yeah.
around, checking tire pressures and spraying water
Yeah.
on the tires
Yep.
and just being a part of it. And it's just insane to me
Yeah.
that like time flew like that and a
Yep.
human grew.
It's a
Yeah.
motorsports kid.
Yeah,
literally.
yeah, for sure. It's like we went to Mid Pond 2-3 years ago or something like that. I think Lily was like 1.5. She was like walking, and we were like teaching her how to do lug nuts on the wheels, and like she was like just helping and stuff like that. Or like Otto, when I'm working out in the car, if I'm like changing wheels or like checking something, he'll just do like the JDM squat, you know?
Yeah.
And then he'll just tap me on the back like, "Good job, you're working hard, good job,
Thank you."
and like always helps out and stuff like that.
That is a good man.
Oh
right
yeah,
there.
the kids live in the garage. Like I always get upset because the house is full of toys, but as soon as I bring a car home or something like that, that's all they want to play with. Like if the trailer and truck is outside, they only want to play on the trailer. I have to bring the ramps out because they'll run up the ramp, play on the trailer, run down the other ramp, and just loop like that.
Wow.
It's almost like they're related to you somehow.
Yeah, somehow,
or
right?
something.
It transferred over. Yeah.
But like I was like, dude, we can get rid of all these toys, and I can buy like more trailers and cars and stuff like that, and just have the kids play with that stuff. Right?
Would you want that? More cars for daddy?
Right? Yep.
Yeah.
See?
Oh yeah. Oh,
She's locked in.
we're on. What are we
Yeah,
buying next?
yeah, what are we doing? Should we get rid of some toys and get another car? Yeah, see, she's locked in. She
You're
knows.
winning.
Nah,
Love that.
but yeah, no, and like yeah, you just gotta have to do it. I get that comment a lot. Like, how do you balance like dad and cars and stuff like that? And like, it's just a support system. Like,
How hard was it at first?
I thought I was gonna have to quit. Honestly, that's why I didn't want to start KU because Kayla, my wife, she wanted kids. Like, she was adamant. Like, she grew up in like a kind of a large family and stuff like that. So she like wanted kids. And I was like, I cannot not give Kayla kids.
Did you want kids the
No.
whole time? Oh,
I never wanted kids.
Yeah.
That's funny because right now you'll like and
Natural.
hearing you talk
Yeah,
about
because
your
I have
kids.
KU. I have about all those. Those are all my kids.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how I treat them. Yeah, I never wanted kids. Kayla wanted 5, my wife.
Oh, God.
And I was like, this isn't going to work. Like, we're going to have to just end the relationship. So, Otto Botto, you want to come, buddy? You want to come sit in my lap? He'll get it. Yeah, I know. He's such a, I call him Titty Boy. He's such a, dude, he's such a mama's boy. He's about to turn 2. He's about to turn 2, and we're doing his birthday party. It's Too Fast, Too Fast, Too Furious. And it's we just used AI to use the original Fast and Furious flyer.
Oh, my God.
And we took away everybody's face, and it's just Otto's face. Like, where like Paul Walker's face is.
Yeah.
It's sick, dude.
I want a birthday party like that.
Dude, yeah,
bro.
Too Fast, Too Furious. It's sick. We're going to have all the cars here and stuff for him. It's
cool.
really cool because he's super into cars. But
I'm glad that you became a dad because literally this is pretty fitting for you.
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
gonna
pretty
lie.
natural.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of people would like ask, like, how do you balance and stuff like that? It's just a support system. Like, my wife's incredible. Like, she mans the house and watches the kids and stuff like that when I'm like off and about, like Final Bout or like the Polecat events or even just regular KUs. You know, she's always taking care of the kids while I'm running this stuff. So that's like the big thing. I think a lot of people don't have that when they have kids and they're trying to still do any kind of like extracurricular activities.
Yeah, and drifting is such a big commitment.
It is. It's a lot. Not only financially, but just like.
And a lot of people don't really understand. It's a hard thing to understand. I feel like for an average user of a car.
Yeah.
Why would you want to?
Because it's a complete waste of everything.
Everything.
It's really just out of pure enjoyment. But you know, it's just like the one escape I have essentially. And and I try to incorporate the kids as much as possible.
Do you have other hobbies, or is it drifting your?
Drifting's that's it. No, not anymore. It used to be video games. I used to play tons. Me and Harris used to play tons of games. That's it.
Like what?
Dude, all kinds of stuff. Name it, we played it.
Call of Duty?
Yep.
That's the only game I cared about.
Oh, really? No, big Halo. Used to play a lot of Halo. Destiny 1 and 2. Like, I probably have
Damn, wait, these are getting into the longer
thousands of hours into that stuff.
Oh, my God, dude. Like, when I hear that stuff, it stresses me out. Because I'm like, I just think thousands of hours. And we're talking about drifting being nothing. It's like, no, that.
Yeah. Like, any kind of battle royale, like, during that era of, like PUBG or, like...
So you and Damon be running... the streets.
No, I don't play with Damon anymore.
Because Damon,
I played with Damon like one time. Like I played like Fortnite at launch, but I haven't played like anything after that.
I didn't know anything after that.
Yeah,
I knew it came out, so you had to try.
For me, it was Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, Battlefield. Those are like the big like multiplayer stuff.
Yeah,
but like played like all the Fallouts. Me and Harris play like a lot of like co-op. What do you even call them?
Campaign?
Like, not even campaign, just like open world games.
Yeah, like RPGs.
Yeah, like RPG open world stuff.
Yeah.
Like we'll just sink like 40, 50 hours into one and just
so
like
insane, bro.
Create like whatever.
World or whatever.
Yeah.
My dad broke me when I was young with video games. He completely shattered it. Because like
really?
every time I'd be playing a video game, he would just walk in, look at me and be like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And I'm like, playing with my friends.
Right.
And he's like,
Did you grow up only child?
No,
only child?
no.
Okay, so I was only child.
Yeah.
So my parents were just like, and my parents were a little bit older, and so like video games was just like the thing to do.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have anybody else to like play with at the time, or like.
Yeah, my dad would just look at me like I was a failure.
Yeah.
Like complete.
Nah, my parents
like,
were okay.
what?
Like I played tennis in high school and college, so like I had the rotation of like we went to school, we did tennis practice. And then before we had jobs, because we all had jobs in like 16, 17, tennis practice, and then we'd come home and play Halo 2.
Halo 2 was big.
And that's all we did. And we'd
be up at night at my friend's house playing this. Yeah.
we had like school from 8 to 4 or whatever, tennis practice from 4 to 6, 6:30, eat dinner, and then either we had like private lessons or groups, tennis till like 9, come home, and then from like 9:30, 10 to like 1, 2, it's Halo.
Yeah, you can't stop.
And then we go sleep and then go school and that all the time. And then when we had jobs, it was like school, tennis practice, jobs, Halo. And that's what we did from like like all through high school.
Yeah.
And that's what we did. And then college was the same thing.
Dude, Halo was so huge back then.
Dude.
Like,
How old are you, Jimmy?
I turned 35 in March.
So we're the same age.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the same video games.
Yeah.
I had PlayStation, so I could never fucking play. Everyone was playing
Halo 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Like,
Halo 2 and 3. I waited in line, bought the Xbox 360, got it at launch just to play Halo 2 more. Because Halo 3 didn't come out. And that's all. I literally I was like, oh, Halo 3 is gonna be coming out. I gotta get this. So
I wonder when it turned into Call of Duty. It probably
the same era. So
Modern
like
Warfare, right?
Yeah,
That's
Modern Warfare. Yeah. Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare was 07.
Okay.
Same year as Halo 3. Or yes,
I think
because 360 came out in 06.
The first Black Ops was the one for me. I was like, this game is addictive.
So like that, the Fallouts. I mean, even before that, I played like all the Need for Speed Underground.
Oh yeah.
1 and 2, Carbon, Midnight Club, all the 007s back then.
Ooh,
like
underrated games.
Like Nightfire and stuff like that for PlayStation 2.
That shit had me wanting a Z8.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I don't know why I wanted that car, but it was.
But then like a lot of stuff online back in the day was like, we played like GTA 5 when it came out, played tons of Minecraft when it was out, just all that stuff.
What are you laughing at? You
then
like Minecraft?
Minecraft's good, dude. So yeah, we used to do that all the time. Then kids came around and I kind of had to quit video games to keep drifting, keep going, and stuff like that. But
video games is one of those things where it's like I even find like if I start playing another one, I'm sitting there. Now I'm a grown ass man alone, and I feel my dad like looking over my shoulder.
Yeah,
like,
no. Me and Lily just finished Pokemon ZA on the Switch.
I was gonna say
we just played the new Pokemon game,
dude. It's like always in my head.
Right, we caught all the Pokemon. Yeah, we did that just recently.
Well, when you have kids, it's even better because you're like,
but like I try to like make sure like with the like Pokemon, we went in and like I read out the story and like, okay, let's go. We're gonna go catch this Pokemon now. Let's go find it and stuff like that.
You're not just playing it to play for yourself.
No, like I try to like make it somewhat educational, as corny as it is, but just have them involved.
It's not corny. You're being a fantastic dad.
But still,
that's sick.
But we do stuff like that. We haven't really played much else, but they'll get to the age where I'll probably get back into it and we'll have like 3 systems or like something and like
now you can have a house
squad.
party.
Yeah, have a squad and we can go play together and stuff like that. That's the end goal. Because then I can just like relax and like, all right, kids, you better eat all your dinner. We got to go play, squad, or like go start a Minecraft server and we're like building houses and stuff together.
Just
like
the Yates, whatever you call that.
That'd be super sick.
Hell yeah.
That was all the questions. So I mean, we're pretty much good. I mean,
right, cool.
This was one of my favorite podcasts.
Good. I'm glad,
always.
Dude. Jimmy, it's so nice to finally get to meet. Like we got to only meet passing before, so I was like, really, I hope I get to do a pod with him sometime.
And I've been trying to do this for a while.
I know. I used to manage a shop in Boston.
Oh, really?
And I'd fly out to Boston every quarter, and I was trying to like. This is I got let go last year, January, of that job, but I was like trying to always like, oh, maybe I'll just fly in like a weekend early. Go to Faction because I always like Jimmy was like, hey, you should swing by.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, let me.
That would be fun, dude.
Yeah, and just do like that whole thing.
Just
but I never
down like this.
Yeah, just like hang out because I'd fly into Logan all the time, and then Jimmy's shop was like 2.5, 3 hours maybe away from Boston or something like that.
Yeah, I'm like, you should come out for an event one day, or we'll all plan to hang out. But I know it's you got kids and everything.
Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, I got to bring them around.
The Faction demo.
Oh, yeah. Carl's been wanting me to do an event for the last 3 years.
But only in, what did you say? No sign up. There's none.
No, invite only. That's how it was.
The
first KU was like that because the KU was going to be like Texas All-Stars instead of Kansai All-Stars. Mm-hmm. And I invited like the coolest, I think we only had like 20 or 25 cars that I like really thought were like super cool. And I invited them all out, and that was their first KU. Yeah. And it was sick. Like, it was all the coolest cars that we had at the time. And that's, like, set the foundation for it. But you should do the same thing. Like,
I got to talk to you about it.
Yeah, let me know. I can help. Yeah. I always do. Like,
we're starting to dive into this a little bit.
Yeah. Like, the same thing with the Chase Bay stuff. Like, I help with all the Chase Bay Polecat events.
Oh, really? Okay, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. We go through.
The entry comp. That I, saw you in the little
But, like, we went through driver applications and, like, like, no, we can't have this car here.
That's awesome.
That stuff, like, no.
Yeah, I got the email the other day, and it was like, the car's got to look good, this or that.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
You or whoever worded it pretty well. They were like, we want the cars to look good because people are watching. And,
absolutely,
you want to inspire the next.
Exactly, yeah, you got to make sure that you set up an example, for the next generation because people are watching, and there's a lot of just like brain rot on the internet. So you just got to make sure you're not part of that and you can just set a good example and like inspire the next generation so that you can just keep the dream alive.
I think you're doing a pretty good job of that.
Thank you.
You're definitely doing a good job.
Yeah.
So.
Frankie said this place is Chicago style haven for the past.
Dude, I literally, like I said, I'm not original. I just copied Chicago. That's what I saw. And I wanted to bring that back down here. I was like, dude, we can have that here. Well, that's because everyone was like, Chicago's number one. And I was like, yeah, it is. It's super sick. And that's just what I wanted because that's like I went to Chicago and I felt it.
Dude.
And I want this feeling all the time. How do I get this feeling all the time?
Like the meets before the final bout when you go out.
The whole time.
And
that's
you're like,
the best part.
what is going on right now? Like, how are all these
cars?
The cars
perfect? Are just out. Yeah. There was I don't remember which one was the one that we did where we ran into Alexi. Like first off was that 7?
That was recent.
That was Final Bout 7.
Yeah.
7. So 7, there was that meet at the wrap shop.
Yep.
And
that meet was crazy too. Yeah.
Dude, I just remember we were driving down. It was a left to go down the street to go where the wrap shop was and driving down the full block.
Yeah.
was D-Car.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa,
yeah.
no way.
Have y'all ever done like the rip from the meet to the post meet, like through the city with all the cars? Like I the one gun runs?
I probably have at one point, but I feel like it was never that deep.
Dude,
like
the gallery one.
So cool.
The gallery one, that was insane.
Yeah.
Because like that one, there was no one winning. There was no comp. It was just like the coolest cars in the nation.
Yeah.
Going to Final Bout and drifting. And like we did that Chicago run from the pre-meet in the city, dude. And it was, I've never felt that ever again.
Yeah. I remember being at that event, but I don't know if we were around the highway.
And dude, it was just like, that was whenever the car was red and it had the D-Magic livery and like, we were bombing and just the cars around us. I was like
if someone saw this right now, like they'd be like, what?
They'd be like, what are these nerds doing? But like someone that like is into this, they're like, whoa, like what? Oh my God.
I remember last time we went to Final Bout, we just got to the hotel and everyone was meeting up at one of those spots. And like our hotel always overlooks us main highway.
Yep.
And you just see like Simba and like all these dudes driving. I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah. And that's the feeling that I'm chasing and I'm always trying to recreate it. And that's all it is.
Well, you're doing a good job, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you again.
Do you have anything else that you want to add or put out there? Not that you didn't put all of it out there just now.
You know, but no, I just want to like thank everybody. Thank my wife for sure, number one.
Yeah.
My family, friends, everybody that comes to KU. I really appreciate it. The spectators, all the drivers, Speed Sports for putting up with us, you know. And then like everybody that's like helped out, you know, like Koyarad has helped out, Stance has helped out, USF Thrush Racing. And then we got some other stuff cooking up this year. I'm pretty excited for it. Yeah, it should be a good year. 26 is a good year. It's going to be a lot of events.
KU Lights.
KU Lights is going to be cool.
It's sick.
T5, and Double Cup.
That was fun.
We got some, Brad won the first one.
Legend.
T5. Yeah, Legend. Yeah, that was like our first viral clip. Like Brad's big entry was the very,
that's the one you showed me the other day?
It was the first one that we hit like 100K.
Before
it was cool.
I met Brad, I was just talking to him and then we're in the same Discord chat and I'm like, dude, the only thing I know about Speed Sports or Knuckle Up is there's this white BRZ I've seen that does a pretty crazy entry there. Yeah. And then Brad just goes, oh yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it was cool.
Bad. And everyone was just so hyped. That clip is so freaking genuine.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, because I treat T5 like just a skate session.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
Sick.
Perfect. And like guys who want to try it out, go for it. Drivers that don't, come hang out and cheer on your boys.
Yeah.
And like you can see like Kevin, we're all like drinking seltzers and stuff, and just like watching people just attack the corner and just getting hyped, and we're throwing our hands up, throwing our drinks.
Yeah, that's cool, dude.
And like, dude, yeah, that's it, you know?
Yeah, he was telling me about that.
The cars coming around, there's one person just is throwing their hat on the ground.
Harris throws his hat on the ground.
I was like, what is that?
We're like,
everyone's
that's it. That's like the best trick. It's a best trick competition for T5. That's all it is.
Such a hype clip.
Yeah, it's sick. It's so good. So yeah, just like everybody, I appreciate everybody. Doing stuff.
Well, everyone appreciates you too.
Thanks.
So.
I appreciate it.
All right, guys.
All right.
Thank you, Jimmy. And thank you for having us in your space.
Always.
This has been another great episode of the Texas series. We're going to keep hanging out and get you some more.
Hopefully get some barbecue.
Thank you, Eddie.
Thanks, Eddie.
God, that was awesome. Thanks, man.
Yeah, dude, absolutely.
And sorry I outed your order.
So that's Jimmy Yates.
Jimmy Yates. Yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode out of our Texas series. Frankie's not here right now. He's on a little trip, so it's just me and Eddie on the outro right now. But yeah, thank you, Jimmy Yates, for recording this podcast and having Carl and Frankie and Eddie hanging out in Texas at your house. Great podcast. Thank you, Jimmy.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Shout out to Kevin's girlfriend. She made those cinnamon rolls.
Oh yeah, y'all are raving about the cinnamon rolls.
They had crack in it.
Crack. Crack. Cinnamon rolls are crack. Yeah, Jimmy Yates, ringleader of Knuckle Up. So if you guys are mad your car didn't get in, that's the guy to fight.
They just had an event this past weekend, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Today's April 8th, by the way.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you, Jimmy Yates. Hopefully we make it out to Knuckle Up, one of those events sometimes in the near future. Texas seems like the hot spot for drifting. A lot of stuff going on. out there.
So what we got going on?
What do we got? This month, we have our new raffle. Last month was the Thrash Racing giveaway. Congrats to that winner. If you want to know who won, go check out Hot Lap number, what was it?
105?
Hot Lap number 105. This month, our raffle is a set of Stance coilovers of your choice.
XR1.
Stance XR1 coilovers, to be exact. Stance is one of the best coilover brands, you know, in our realm of the car culture. A lot of drift teams run Stance. If you guys don't know, Stance is ran and owned by Toge Factory, and Toge Factory has been around forever, and they make great products, great everything. So, Stance suspension.
Yeah, and to enter on our website, you just have to spend $5, and you have one entry.
Yeah, $5.
$5.
And if you want double entries or triple entries,
double entries if you buy Faction Motorsports products, and triple entries if you buy Stance suspension products.
Yeah, Stance also sells like oversized water pump pulleys for SR20. They have subframe bushings, I believe.
And we're slowly adding. We're going to be adding a little more.
Yeah, we're going to be adding more stuff. If you already have Stance suspension, they also sell coilover covers that are only like $100. So if you want those, add those to your cart, get some extra points. What else? How's the shop doing? Shop is very busy. Frankie is on we'll call it a midlife crisis. Nah, he's
a side quest.
Yeah, he's on a side quest. He found a motorcycle that he's been, his dream is basically his dream motorcycle. He found it in California, and he flew out there, and now he's riding it back. Well, it was in Nevada.
Yeah, it was in Nevada.
But yeah, so it's just the boys here running the shop, no boss. So yeah, shop is busy. It's a terrible time for him to leave. Thanks, Frank. But we're holding it down. Other than that, get your car in here if you need some maintenance. The driving season is coming up. We have definitely noticed the influx of appointments.
Definitely gonna need that alignment.
Yeah, once everybody got a taste of that warm weather, those opening Club Loose events, people have been scheduling appointments. So if you want to get in here, call us ASAP, because as of recently, we've been about a week out for scheduling appointments. And if you'd like to see updates of the shop, check out our YouTube. Eddie uploads about 3 YouTube videos a week of shit that goes on here at the shop. How are we doing on the YouTube, Ed?
YouTube has been popping off lately. Yeah. A lot of people tuning in.
Yeah. I feel like we're finally cracking down on that algorithm.
Yeah.
Our videos are getting pushed to different audiences, new audiences. We got a lot of unique viewers coming in. A lot of engagement, and we appreciate all you for sharing, liking, commenting, subscribing, and all the new viewers. We really appreciate it.
Yes, please consider subscribing, because it helps me out.
Yeah, Eddie gets a little bonus if he hits a certain number of subscribers. And if you'd like to support us more, check out our Patreon. We got Patreon. I almost fucked. Check out our Patreon. We got 3 tiers on there. Figure out which one suits your budget the best. That's the best way to support us directly, along with buying merch. All that money in the Patreon goes straight to those podcast trips that we go on, and it just funds these YouTube videos, gives us a little extra money in the pocket to make the fun happen, if you know what I mean.
And speaking of merch, if you get the $15 tier, you get the care package bundle.
Yes, and I don't know if you guys saw a couple weeks ago, we announced our new merch collection, called it the Tough Luck collection. It is in production right now. So all of you who pre-ordered, thank you very much. Your shirts are in production and they will be here before you know it, and they will be at your door. Let's give it up for our sponsors to end it. This podcast would not be possible without our sponsors. Who's our first sponsor, Ed?
East Coast Drift School.
East Coast Drift School down at Raceway Park. If you or anybody is interested in getting in a car, driving a track, want to have a birthday party at a track, and you just want to have a day full of drifting, hit up East Coast Drift School. Chris Knapp runs the best program that you could think of. Very affordable too. And it doesn't have to just be you there. You can invite all your friends. You can split the bill, have a whole drift party. And yeah, only thing is at East Coast Drift School, if you are learning to drift, you will need your own car. But if you're interested, there's a sister school down in PA, Evergreen Drift. They supply cars, just a little tag. I heard Chris say that at the track, calls it his sister school. All right. Up next, we got Chase Bays. Thank you, Chase Bays, for sponsoring this podcast. Chase Bays makes some high-end motorsport products that a lot of people in the community use. You can't beat their quality, can't beat their style, can't beat their form and function. Beautiful, beautiful company that makes beautiful parts and very affordable. Go hit up chasebays.com. Thank you for sponsoring the podcast. Up next, we also have RAMSTEAD Manufacturing. Eddie and Frankie actually made a YouTube video explaining this product. It is a wheel fitment tool. Everybody knows how much of a headache it is to figure out what is the right fitment for your car. With running over fenders or running bigger brakes, it just becomes a headache. So check out the RAMSTEAD. What did I call it?
Wheel fitment
tool. I don't know why I spaced out. RAMSTEAD wheel fitment tool. It actually has become one of our best sellers on our website and here at the shop. People come and pick it up. They fly off the shelves. Everybody needs one. Up next, we have Limitless Auto Fab. Our guys out in Moline, Illinois. Thank you for sponsoring this podcast. They make some great bash bars for E36, E46, 350Z, Miata, S13. Remember to always use protection. You want to get banged up on the track with no bash bar. These things are built to last, built tough, but they ain't for Fords. But check out Limitless Auto Fab. We have them on our website. And yeah, sometimes we stock them, but if you need one, they are made to order. You can get them in raw steel or black powder coat. Take about 2 weeks to make, but great customer service if you're interested, and great product all in all. What's next, Eddie?
Wrecked Magazine.
Ooh, Wrecked Magazine. Physical media is back. It never left. Come on. Check out Wrecked Magazine. They are on their 3rd issue. We actually have an ad on page 59 if you want to check it out. Kind of cool. Thanks, Wrecked Magazine, for sponsoring this podcast. If you guys are interested in all things U.S. grassroots drifting, not only grassroots, but to the pro level, they got it all covered in there. It's a great piece of media if you're a huge fan of drifting, especially in the States. Go check out Wrecked Magazine. And last but not least, AG1. As car guys, we all know we're not the healthiest bunch out there.
No.
We spend countless nights staying up late, chugging monsters, not eating right because you only got fast food open at night. But check out AG1. AG1 Next Gen is a blend of 75 plus vitamins, minerals, probiotics, and whole food source ingredients designed to drink first thing in the morning. One scoop supports whole body health every day. Guys, this is almost like putting a little octane booster in the tank. Just pop this first thing in the morning. You got you set up for the rest of the day. This stuff is free of GMOs. It's free of gluten, dairy, and lactose. So if you guys are conscious of what you're putting in your body, AG1 is the way to go.
I hope Frankie brought the travel packs with him.
Yeah, I think he did. Literally right before he left, he got a box of travel packs delivered straight to the door. He shoved them in his book bag, and he was good to go. Super convenient, guys. If you're type to be on the go, AG1 has travel packs already portioned out. Pop it right in a cold water bottle first thing in the morning. You're good to go. Thank you, AG1, for sponsoring the podcast. And if you'd like a welcome pack, go check out our link in the description. And enjoy.
All right.
See you next time, guys.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.